Hello! Pull up the chair and join us in the alcove, here with episode 77 of our homebrewed 5th edition D&D campaign, The Chaoslands. Before we start, we have a handful of quick announcements, so let's go through those, like we always do. We upload recorded VODs of our game to YouTube, and if you're watching this, that's likely where you are. If you aren't, you can find us on youtube.com/@thealcove. That's at THEALCOVE. If you like this video, please click the like button down below. And if you want to see more videos like this, click the subscribe button and you'll be notified when our next video goes live. If you want, you can also go and follow us on all of our social media accounts. Or don't, because social media is a helpful. But if you want to, our Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky are all there. They exist and they may or may not have content on them.
Sure.
We use a variety of background music to improve the ambiance of our game and stream, and you may recognize some of it from Critical Role's Welcome to Taldore, Welcome to Wildmount, and Candela Obscura collection albums, as well as some royalty-free music courtesy of Riot Games. Links to those can also be found in the description below. That's all the announcements. Anybody else have any?
Unfortunately, Alyssa could not be here today because she's not feeling well. So we will be playing without her.
We really hope that Astra survives.
Together, we will play her character.
It'll be like a little bit of like Twitch plays.
Let's begin our dive
Move
into
forward.
the chaos.
I summon Hoku.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
The Iron Well have arrived in the Rexite of Siltia, a bastion of arcane magic, learning, and research, nestled within a crystalline canyon deep within the Etherglass Desert. Only to discover that the city sits on the precipice of momentous events orchestrated by powerful and ancient forces. After a daring rescue of some fairly important prisoners from the clutches of one Lady Garnette, a tiefling sorceress with a strange connection to Arkmir's past, you found yourself in an ancient wizard's tower known as the Orrery, former home of timekeeper Tisha Tristandro.
That was
And
Don't worry about it.
an archmage seemingly erased from existence. However, you were able to reunite a part of her soul residing in a staff that Astra has been carrying, with a fragment left behind to serve and maintain the tower, and bring her, in a way, back into the universe. With the return of this historic figure, you were able to ask her many questions about the past, the Riftwalkers, the Chaoslands, and perhaps most importantly, a strange trinity of evildoers. Lady Garnette, Garrus Miranan, and perhaps Glencoe the Conjurer, perhaps Kazmarat, the Eye of the Storm. You're not quite sure exactly what ties them all together, but these three figures are clearly planning something that could have dire consequences for the city, and perhaps even all of Rivenant. Hearing of these plans, you spent the evening making plans yourself, as well as discussing several potential avenues of chasing down a few leads, trying to prioritize who you went after. In the end, you, with your connection to Theodore Constantine, an associate of Lady Garnette's, had him reach out to a contact using a sending stone that you had found in your prior encounter. With the sending stone being left behind in a hurried escape, the message seemed to ring true with whoever it reached out to, and Theodore was told to come visit the Syncrophic Academy of Magic so that he could meet with the contact and learn more about where Garnette may have retreated to. With this information, you decided to head to the Academy yourself as well, having previously made contact with a professor, Lorian Fainwell, who can potentially grant you some form of access as well. Though you were warned that, in spite of his invitation, the bureaucracy of the Academy's secrecy and admission process and limitations placed upon unauthorized visitors and guests may prove to be a bit tricky to navigate. So, as you finished a long rest and awoke at dawn, having had a comfortable breakfast and prepared for another long, eventful day of exploration in the city, you stepped out of the orrery into the city again, with the streets full of activity and noise. Who's leading the way? What are you guys doing?
Guys, I saw a forest not far from here.
First things first, I need to test this new toy.
Oh.
Gave you a big one.
What toy? Oh. Where'd they go?
Where am I headed?
Make it casual. We'll start walking towards the academy to meet with Fainwell, Fondwell.
Yes, and Amar?
Whatever that guy's name is.
The student of the academy.
Oh, the student, right. He told us to meet the student. So we'll go there. And if you happen to...
Before we go, though, we should leave separate from Teddy, right?
Yes.
So, Teddy, you hang back.
That makes sense. I'll follow along, maybe
I mean, to you.
ways behind.
Yeah. Yes, I think once we've gone into the academy, you should be able to resume as you were to meet with, as discussed, on whoever that contact was.
Oh, Astra, that's so nice of you to offer Hoku to go with Theo.
Sure, just put it outside.
As you step out of the building, the denizens of the city seem to be out in full force. It's morning, it's relatively early in the day. And you see people all around you making their way about, both on foot and some flitting off overhead on brooms. The angle of the sun's light, as I mentioned in the morning, very clearly visible. Still sharp enough that it pierces the glass that covers the canyon and strikes the west wall of the canyon directly across from you, causing the seams of prismatic crystal rock that striate across the face of this canyon to glint and shimmer, casting dancing reflections of all colors of light across the canyon. It looks beautiful. As you follow the winding path away from the orrery towards a larger, more central artery, separated into northbound and southbound walkways by an impeccably trimmed hedge. You notice small floating globes of glass illuminated with green light, spaced occasionally between this fence in the middle. There's pretty dim at the moment. The natural light of your surroundings is very bright and almost radiant, and there's soft music playing throughout the streets that just seems to be coming from imperceptible sources. The ground of this canyon, the Crystal Canyon, it is very lush, verdant, very, in a way, bourgeoisie.
Bourgeoisie?
Along the way, I actually asked this earlier, are there any individuals that look somewhat wealthy and kind of traveling like solo?
There's a lot of individuals. Make perception check for me.
Can I
Making
aid him in
us some
spotting some people? Since this is my scheme with him?
Sure.
Get advantage.
Oh, okay.
I'm
You
helping.
have-
Well,
Are you proficient in perception?
so
I don't know.
roll the same thing twice.
Well, there you go.
But my
Don't matter
minimum,
anyway.
Okay.
my minimum is 18 on this one now.
I am.
Okay.
Surprisingly. I'm proficient, but I have advantage in smells.
So the
Can
streets
I
are
smell
full of
those
people.
coins?
In general, a lot of them seem to be traveling in groups. There's very few individuals traveling alone.
Yeah.
You gather that more likely the people traveling alone are flying up overhead.
Okay.
But I think you're able to spot. There's almost like a strange device that seems to have like a spinning globe with all sort of like strange runes that are like appearing on it. It's about like yay big, almost like basketball size. That's just floating along the side of the streets along this walkway. And you notice a couple of people a little distance away from them, from that orb, just standing there, almost like they're reading stuff on it. And one of them seems dressed fairly ornately, and he's very focused on what he's looking at.
This is your chance.
So does it say anything about do not touch?
The runes that are written across it do not seem to say anything of that sort.
It's okay, he's distracted.
Can you roll a d4 for me?
Oh no. A 4.
You die.
You'd have
Max
to
out.
come up close to read it.
Yeah.
But you can make out from here that those words, the runes that are appearing on it and kind of dancing across this orb, are in common.
Okay. Okay, so we can read it.
But it is
Don't even need
so far
Astra
away.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could read it. Turns out it's in common.
Yeah, the streets are filled with people. Most of them are headed either northbound or southbound. A larger portion of them from where you are at seem to be going to the south, towards the academy.
Now's your chance. Make us some money.
Join. Maybe just, I don't know if you can cause a scene or bump into one of the other.
Let's go punch him in the face.
Leave him to me. Maybe just cause a scene with one of the other individuals right there.
I can go up and pretend like I'm reading the thing and then ask some questions.
We're just gonna
Yeah, we're gonna
approach
tag team
this individual and
Okay.
Yeah.
As you approach, do you read what's on the
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay. It seems like it's almost like some sort of a news bulletin that's just like scrolling
Okay.
across it. You'd have to sit and read all of it, but as
Just
you're
major
looking
headlines?
at it, it starts off by just saying celebration. Bro, that's as far as it gets. It
Okay.
scrolls very slow.
Okay. It's like one of those like
Yes.
with the ticker things.
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
Stock
over
ticker.
a couple of seconds, you'll make out what it says,
man.
but that's just what it says at
I'm
the
gonna
very
read it all
start.
out loud like that.
Slight- or no. Depends on what he ends up doing. Sleight of hand, I guess?
Celebration.
Depends what you're doing.
So you're trying to distract.
Yeah.
So there's two people who are standing around us reading it fairly intently. So I'm assuming you're going to distract the poorer looking one and
Yes.
he's going to steal from the richer looking
Correct.
one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make a performance check for me.
either way, this could be beneficial.
On a 12 plus, you will give him advantage on his sleight of hand check, otherwise you will not.
We don't even
That
need
is-
that advantage. Hiya! Natural 20.
You have advantage.
You know what my
super
do you know how good I
but
am
what
at
do you do
distracting?
to-
I walk in front of him, and he can't see over a 400-pound 10-foot elephant.
This morning stretches.
What does your distraction look
Yeah, I
like?
just like walk up and directly stand in between them and just be like, "So, do you know what they're celebrating today? This is going a little slow for my taste."
Yes. I think the Grand Fair of Progress begins, and it keeps saying this. The Grand Fair of Progress begins 3 days from now.
What is the Grand Fair? And I'm just gonna keep asking him questions about it.
It continues to tick across as and he's like helping you read through it, so he's like very much engaged. Preparations underway at the Academy grounds. Expect magical performances, enchanted delicacies, and an address from head diviner Nihilus Varus, predicting prosperity for Sylvia in the coming year.
Oh, where is the Grand Fair? Like, where is this being held? Do you know where the grounds are? Is
It's in the academy.
Is it just in front of the academy, or is it inside?
Inside, within the grounds therein.
Oh, that's wonderful. Maybe I'll have
It's
to
one of the
check
few
it out.
occasions that folks like myself will be able to go in and see the facilities.
Oh, they let anybody in.
Yes,
That's wonderful.
3 days from now.
3 days from now.
Okay.
Roll your sleight.
Is it sleight of hand?
And I'm
Advantage.
gonna go like this on your balls and give you.
Advantage.
Advantage.
10.
You might not even.
Okay, I didn't really bet it, but wait, why the hell did this just change? Interesting.
You get +5 from the gloves.
Yes, that's already incorporated. So right
Okay.
now it's a 27.
Okay.
That's a 6. So 33 plus.
I could. But
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna save it. If
Yeah.
you're at a 33,
Yeah, sorry,
we
we
don't
don't
need to
need-
make
we
the
don't
37.
Suddenly the man is naked.
That's exactly it. I want everything he's wearing. It's a 33.
Yeah, you blink your eyes and there's got nothing left on.
You
This is
very
gonna be
clearly
very
you find
profitable.
exactly a small pouch where he probably keeps his coins and gems, and you just cut it very easily. You just walk away carrying a small pouch. Inside, you find 2 waystones, which you
Oh, that's gonna go to
Just
his house.
House.
keep those marked.
Yeah.
You also find. Let's roll some dice here.
5 million platinum.
I think I stole the waystone from that other lady.
We got some houses to break into at
Just
some
go
point.
anywhere.
You effectively find about. What's 140 times 5?
500, and then 40 times 5 is 200.
700.
1,000?
700.
2,000.
You find effectively 700 gold.
Holy shit, split
that-
2
In
ways.
platinums and gems.
We won't
and
tell
those
anybody else.
things.
Split 2 ways, that's a lot of
Sorry,
money.
700 gold in.
So it's basically split. Let me split it for you. It's about 30 platinum, 200 gold, and 2 like small red gemstones.
Ooh.
Each about 100 then?
Each about.
So,
100,
we're gonna do that 100 more times before we get to the academy.
yeah. Okay, your check is going to be harder.
Why?
Because our heat level.
People start reporting the fact that there's a pickpocket around.
Yeah. No, we got to play it smooth.
If we move fast, though.
Yeah, we got to play
Think
it
of it. Your armor.
So once I know he's in the clear, I'm gonna run up. Be like, how much do we get? What's my cut?
As you're
I'll
walking
say-
away, you notice a new news article start appearing, but you walked away already. So.
Yep.
Just amongst us, I'll be like, I'm gonna quickly distribute the money, but we'll do it afterwards.
Just
so yeah.
between us.
Well, this is my. What is this from?
You're gonna blow our operation. All right, let's move quick. Oh, by the way, there's a fair happening inside the academy. They're gonna let anybody in 3 days, so they might be staging this area, or there might be some people already in and about. But it's inside the academy.
I assume that would be a large collection of people then.
It would
on
be
the grounds
in 3 days.
in 3 days. Well, I guess we'll keep that in mind.
So it might be not the most difficult to get in, but
If we need
they
to
might be a
come
little
back here.
bit hesitant until. But if we have to come back,
As you continue walking on this artery, you notice small groups of figures heading in a similar direction as you, southwards towards the end of the canyon where the academy sits. Handfuls of what you can only imagine are students dressed in various colors of robes, carrying satchels, bags of notes, some with heavy books in their hands. They seem to be filtering through a lot of the smaller side streets onto this main pathway, especially as you continue on. It starts to actually become quite fairly crowded as you're continuing down this way, to the point where at a certain point it seems like your movement is slowed by a lot. What do you do?
was out.
Yeah, big super alert to other pickpocketers now.
Before we get to a overly crowded area, can I try throwing my hammer to see if it comes back to me?
Throw it into the crowd.
Into the crowd.
Not into the crowd.
I feel like we would have tried that at the tower.
No, at the tower I can't.
What?
'Cause it's too small.
No, like
Oh, it's just outside the tower.
Yeah, sure.
It definitely comes back.
I mean, what does your thing do?
It's the returning weapon.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, it returns,
No,
but
it's-
it returns by almost like blinking back. It doesn't
Yeah.
like travel back
Yeah,
to
no.
your hand. It like
Yeah.
reappears in your hand.
Okay, so my question is, how well can I throw the?
let me
I have no
double.
idea. What's
No,
your is the warhammer? It's a warhammer.
It's a
right?
warhammer.
Does it have the throne?
Nah, that's
It
a good.
does not.
Then it might not be able to be thrown. Now that you say that.
I mean,
I-
then throwing it will be a disadvantage. Essentially, Every
Even
time
with
you throw it,
strength
it will
20.
Well,
be- Yeah, it's not a weapon designed to be thrown.
yeah. If it doesn't
If
have,
you want to reforge it to make it more well balanced enough to be able to like spin end on end and potentially connect that way, it's not. Yeah. Not all hammers can. If it doesn't have the thrown property, then
that's correct. Yeah.
you-
If
you
it doesn't
can
have
throw
the
it,
throne, it's disadvantage.
but it'll be a
Thor's hammer
disadvantage.
doesn't spin in.
You
Okay.
can, which is a disadvantage.
It just
I
flies.
mean,
like
maybe
this.
that's okay. If you got good enough thing, it might still be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, because it definitely will not have that property. But yeah, 30 feet is the max range.
30 feet.
30 feet disadvantage because you do not have the throne property.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, so especially as you're walking, you eventually come to a point where one of the gondolas from the east wall, west.
We're going south, right?
You are going south, and you are on the east side of it. So yes, east wall. One of the gondolas from the east wall seems to descend, and a lot of people step off of it. And this crowd becomes even more densely packed. You gather that you are very much in the morning rush hour traffic, essentially. There are opportunities for you to cut off in like opposite directions. You can see off in the distance a large wall, essentially with made of like limestone. You see like a lot of ivy like crawling across it, and there's a large gate, almost like an archway within this wall, that a lot of these people are kind of walking through. But this wall stretches across pretty much the entirety of the south end of the canyon. And you notice that similarly, like you can see off in the distance through all the buildings and all the things, this wall, because of how tall it is, you can see the top of another gate over on the west side as well.
So is this like a wall around the academy?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So there's a wall, and behind this wall, you can just see almost like a cliff of sorts. So it looks almost like a layer cake, where there's like 3 layers of like ground built into the bottom end of the canyon, and each of them has like varying different buildings of different heights and very different looks and structures almost built into them. And at the top is a like tall cylindrical pillar with like a curved out like minaret type thing at the top. It's visible from everywhere.
Is there a visible entrance to this wall?
It's the 2 gates. So there's one gate that you're kind of currently walking towards.
Cool.
It's fairly crowded and it's slow moving.
Okay.
There's another gate on the opposite side of the river as well.
You should probably also figure out which is the administration building. That's where we need to meet with our.
I'm assuming
contact.
somebody at this front gate could probably point us in the right direction.
Or any of the hundreds of people around us too. If we need
Yeah, we could ask
just
somebody.
keep that in mind as we get through the gate, so we don't head in the wrong direction.
As you're walking, you also notice sporadically, occasionally, you'll notice more of those like large basketball-shaped, almost like news or messaging boards or orbs in some way scattered around here. You don't really notice too many people crowding around them that much. You gather that nothing on them is like urgent.
No, like shocking news.
Breaking news: pickpocket breaks out.
As you're walking past one of them, you do notice somebody almost like walk up to it and say, "Speak," and it starts narrating the news.
Shit!
How far away was that? Can we just overhear it as we're walking
You
by?
can hear some of the news coming to you as you are walking by. Someone else roll a d4 for me.
Go for it, Derek.
Hopefully
You
you
asked.
don't roll a 4.
Wait,
4.
Roll again.
what?
I've already given you news article number 4.
3.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
4 was the best article.
4 was pretty useful. It just says in a loud, stern voice, "Be vigilant. Reports of strange disappearances continue near the West Wall district. Always make sure to travel with a waystone. Report any strange occurrences or suspicious individuals to a ranger or your nearest waystone hub. Thank you."
Experiences at the West Wall.
No, that doesn't sound good.
Don't want to assume, but if a certain individual and maybe any acquaintances of theirs are operating out of the West Wall, perhaps they're involved somehow.
True.
I'm saying that very quietly
Yeah.
to the folks, not just kind of announcing that to the crowd around me. I probably know who it is.
Yes, it's very slow moving. Eventually, this road itself seems to continue on. And there's a small, almost like artery that splits off to the right that seems to be traveling more along with the river, because the river itself, this road is also relatively close to the central river. But at a certain point, the river seems to almost curve away from this road. And then you can see actually off in the distance, maybe less than 100 feet away, the river seems to almost like curve back. And you notice almost off in the side here, you've seen a lot of buildings almost scattered about, lots of homes, lots of estates, a few parks, a few almost like, what's the word I'm looking for, gazebos set up for just study and relaxation part. We've got small like food stands, got a bunch of cafes with like tables set up. It's very nice. But you notice a building off to your right that immediately draws your attention because it's much taller than everything else around from you. It seems almost like a maybe 40-foot tall ionic column circle. It's a very large gazebo. But without a roof, because through the roof there is a statue that is standing holding with its hand out a feminine looking figure.
Does it look like Lady Angelica Garnette?
don't think so.
You're telling me there's a chance.
You notice it's a faceless statue of a slender feminine figure with her hand palm up, open in front of her. A tree of thin stone branches seems to be growing out of her hand. And what's oddly striking to you about this shrine or temple of sorts is the fact that just a little bit farther away from it, there's another similar shrine with another statue that you can't make out too clearly, facing the opposite direction.
Okay. Sorry, which way did you say the statues are facing?
So one of them is facing north and the other facing south.
Okay.
So this one in particular is facing south, so that's why the hand is struck
so
out
it's towards
pointing
the
south.
academy.
Yes.
And the other one's facing the other way, but we can't really see what it is.
Yeah. You do notice one thing though. The other one is not it's holding out a clenched fist, which you can make out from there.
It's give and take.
Is it look weird that it doesn't have a face on it, or does it look like it's part of it? Like, is it Tisha that had her face removed?
Make
Describe
a
her
perception check.
body to me.
Make a
Great
perception check.
detail.
Yeah, I would want to see as well, so I guess I
Just
can-
do
It is a
do
little ways
do
off
on
in the
your own.
distance.
Yeah, but I have supervision.
You do have supervision.
I say that, I mean fucking one.
Doesn't the big one have like a telescope?
22.
Did you roll a 1?
Yes.
22.
Because I made that comment, I knew it was coming. And I called.
You don't recognize anything in particular about the figure that would seem to indicate that it is the figure that you were supposed to know. It does look fairly androgynous when you look at it, more so than it. It's slender, a little feminine, but it is more androgynous.
Okay.
What are they holding? The statues?
Yeah, from here all you can
Branch.
see is they're holding their palm out, and there seems to be something growing out of it that looks vaguely like a tree.
How big is this thing? Huge?
The statue is probably 60 feet tall.
Oh, whoa.
Shit,
That's a big statue.
Is there, does it look like there's students passing by us or beside us and around us?
Yeah, it's very crowded. So.
Should we steal one?
I'm just, yeah, we want to take one. I'm just going to turn to my side to see if there's somebody who looks like a student or somebody heading to the academy. and
Use
just
those
say,
gloves.
Sorry to bother you. The statue here, who is that?
Hello. That's a shrine to one of the deities of the Cosmologica. I believe it's those are the twin thinkers.
The twin thinkers.
Tinkers.
Alyssa, can you look in your book at all the deities, please?
Thank you.
Tinkers or thinkers?
Thinkers.
Thinkers.
TH.
Think.
TH?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thinkers.
I just call them tinkers.
I believe that one is for Evanus. That's spelled Aevenus.
I totally spelled whatever you just said was not at all what I put.
Anytime I say it means AE,
If
obviously.
you say so.
It's AE Venus.
AEV what?
Venus.
Venus. Evanus.
Evanescence. That's what I wrote.
Evanus.
I need to roll a sleight of hand check on that child.
Excuse me?
They just disappear while talking to you.
I snack his hand.
While that's happening, can Diamond look around to see if there's anybody paying attention at us or following us or in particular
Make a
eyeing
perception
us?
check. It's going to be hard. You are now normal human sized, but it is very crowded all around you.
Do we see Theo anywhere?
You do not.
Good.
That's not great. 10.
It's too crowded to make out whether anybody's kind of watching you or not.
Okay.
I feel like you are looking around, and people just casually are just looking in your direction because you're in a crowd, and you're thinking there's 50 people watching you.
Everywhere you
That's
walk.
what I imagine. You're just you're everywhere.
Do we do one more?
I'm a little self-conscious that I'm a big dwarf
Maybe
now.
just in front of the school. But it's students. Will they really have much money?
There's other people here. Are there other wealthy folk going through?
It's hard to spot.
Can we steal samosa?
How much of a loan do you have?
Make a perception check. to see if you can spot another mark.
Just trying to boost another mark.
Another one.
18.
You spot a couple of students that look like they're dressed rather ornately, more well off in many ways.
Are they
Okay.
driving to
They're-
school in a Lambo?
No, they're dressed in almost like designer robes.
Oh,
Their
shit.
robes are much more well kept. Their attire seems like a lot more fashionable. One of them's got like a little beret off to the side.
Yeah.
They're wearing like long chains. But they are traveling in a group. So there's 3 or 4 of them together. But they're traveling with such ostentatious garb that your eyes immediately just draw to them.
They're like, there.
It's tile.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Disguise Self on myself to look
In
like
the middle of a crowd.
Let's huddle around our for a minute.
yeah. My big one, hold this up for me.
Yeah. Just shield them.
You all are being mostly like elbowed as well. Like you're big, so you don't feel it. But for a lot of the like more normal sized people, like it seems like this crowd is just kind of pushing you along in this direction.
All right, I'm not gonna cast Disguise Self. Then I'm just going up to these guys. If it's so crowded,
It is very crowded.
then like from amongst some other people, I am just gonna try to hand it.
You're gonna do that Assassin's Creed thing where you just blend into the
Yeah,
crowd,
yeah.
so we don't even know where you are anymore.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, well, better this time. She
45.
I mean, it's high.
30, 30, and then I can add if needed.
I won't
30
get it.
succeeds. Yeah, you walk up to this individual. They've got a lot of stuff on them. What are you trying to target specifically? Like, are you trying to cut a coin purse? Are you trying to... You notice they have like a little satchel on them. You could try and cut something from there.
The chains.
You could try and take one of the chains. Maybe run a misdirection play to steal some of the rings on their hands. Like,
Oh god,
this
rings
is-
too risky.
What are you trying to do here?
Sever.
I think the coin purse for sure, and then I may subtly try to like just slash open the backpack and see what you can get from there. Might be school stuff, might be something else.
If there's a gel pen, I want it.
So the coin purse you definitely cut. Let's roll here.
On points white powder.
This is why I did these gloves for you.
Is
my
that what these
friend.
kids are doing?
That took up my level 6 infusement.
That's 80 platinum.
Oh, this one was loaded.
That kid was rich.
Mommy sent some money. God damn.
We just camp out here and
How much platinum?
We limit ourselves. We limit ourselves.
It's like, oh no, that was my tuition.
Yeah. And then she gets to the front. It's like, do you got your tuition? No, no.
Did you guys watch Honora?
No.
No? Oh. It's basically the kid from Honora. In the movie, he's the son of an oligarch. a Russian
Oh
oligarch.
shit.
I worked so many summer jobs for this.
You cut open one of the side pockets of his bag,
Oh, no.
and some stuff spills out from it. He doesn't seem to notice immediately, and you just grab one of the things immediately and just kind of put away into the
Yeah.
crowd.
And then you go in front of me and I step so my back's to them now.
You find the thing that you grabbed was actually a small, almost like 6 or 7 inch long wand. It's made of
Fireballs?
polished black metal with like almost like silver thread around it, and culminates in near the very tip where the point would be a small, very ornately carved metal spider.
Oh
Spider.
shit.
Spider. Wand of spiders.
Well, what's its core made of?
Dragon heartstring.
I'll have a look at that later and tell you what it is.
Give it a little swish and flick.
Just giant spiders everywhere.
the inside.
Well, that's one way to clear everybody out. Keep moving, nothing to see.
All right, onwards.
As this crowd continues to move, you eventually find yourself approaching this gate. And it's a massive gate. It's probably about the gate itself is roughly probably 40 feet tall, and the wall stretches to maybe close to 60, 70 feet. It's massive. There's all these strange, almost like murals and runes carved across this wall. Almost all of them of wizards doing wizard shit.
Wizards doing wizards.
Strange magics, and some of the murals on the wall actually seem to be moving or shimmering in the light. There's all sorts of strange like water spells and blizzards and cold and like flames coming out from like a certain like figures' mouths at like one of the other ends, like all sorts of depictions of powerful magic. Some ornate, some relatively plain. Maybe one of them is still being like polished and maybe built or carved at this very moment, further closer to where the river is. But yeah, there's also a small tunnel through which the river seems to be flowing out from this layer cake of sorts.
It's a good movie.
And then as you look inside, you also notice that the river almost like culminates into a waterfall at the base of the first layer, and at the base of the second layer. And it seems like there's different. It actually seems more robust and powerful near the bottom of the structure. So the top of the waterfall seems smaller than the second layer's waterfall, than the river actually flowing out. So.
Is there anybody at the gates as we're entering?
Oh, there's a ton of people at the gates.
But I mean, like, people that look like they're given directions or work there, or...
So you gather that part of the reason why entrance is so slow is that there is a security checkpoint and inspection that seems to be happening, where there are probably half a dozen folks dressed in the similar like ranger garb with like the one arm sash that you'd seen Riker have up near one of the gates, and they've got the same like eye thing. They're very much having someone step in front of the gate. They're observing the magical items on them, detecting any hidden arcane things going on,
and then
in the bag of holding.
And then letting people through.
It's in my backpack.
If there's anything that we want to put in there, now's the time before we get up to them.
Anything that you think would get you in trouble, give it to Astra.
Yeah. That's okay. I'll just steal it from her. It's fine. I'll hold her bag, Astra.
Is Astra
Thanks.
with us, or did she?
Yeah,
She's here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see you there. Too crowded.
You've been awfully quiet, Astra.
I'm
Don't
reading.
think I have anything else I need to worry about, so that's fine.
As you're walking up to this gate, someone roll a d6 for me.
I have one in my hand.
Actually, you'd probably... Do you all go towards the same security guard, or do you split and enter at different people? I'm actually genuinely curious. How do you approach getting access to this building? Are you traveling in as a group, or are you traveling in?
Are we trying to get access to this building?
This is
getting
the
access
academy.
to.
These
are the academy
This is
grounds.
to the
Yeah.
academy grounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't. I'm not
mean,
gonna say anything. I assume we're just going in together.
Yeah.
I don't see a reason to split.
Yeah.
We're just here for viewing pleasures.
Well,
To
we're here to
learn.
meet with. A
Yeah, if
student
they-
at the
if
request
they
of
ask,
the
yes.
professor.
Yes, we have an alibi.
Okay. Then roll a d6 for me just to see which of the rangers you randomly end up with.
Come on, Riker.
Riker's not there.
3.
Come on, other girl who was working.
Other
with
Riker.
the
Oh yeah, she was cooler.
Yeah.
She was cool.
You notice, or the guard that you're approaching towards seems very impeccably dressed. Like his attire is almost like polished. He seems very well put together and very stern, and is very much keeping a like close eye on
The
everybody.
gloves are also in the bag right now.
Oh yes, that is very good.
Yeah, the
That
gloves
is
are
very
also in the
good.
bag.
To be fair, they wouldn't see it, but they're magic.
Do we see Lorelei?
You do not. No. But this figure is a tiefling male.
Oh.
He's got like an eye patch on him. He's looking through with this lens. Sort of like long-ish dark black hair. Light red skin. Not as dark as yours. I think yours is red. I
that's
don't
red.
remember anymore.
Yeah, red with purple hair.
Not similar in any way to like you or Lady Garnette or Salvia or anybody that you've seen just another tiefling. He's dressed very like his clothes seem like they're freshly pressed. He is very much focused and intent and seems rather responsible. As you approach,
Switch
Maybe
Rangers.
not
Switch
him.
Rangers.
That'll look suspicious. Just walk up. Oh, good afternoon or morning. Good morning.
good day.
Good day.
What the?
Oh.
You all are students here?
Not exactly students, but we are meeting with a student, and we have some business. Well, not necessarily business. We're just here to visit the academy today.
State your business.
And we're meeting with one of the students at the request of Professor Fainwell.
What is the purpose of your visit? I'm sorry, but we're in the middle of very strict procedures right now. We can't grant access to simple visitations unless you have a written invite or perhaps a message requesting that your attendance here is imperative to.
It's this study that Professor Fainwell is performing. One of his students was to inform us, and we were to help him with research. Yasin Amar.
You notice him like put 2 fingers to his ear and begin talking. You had seen Riker do this earlier. What was the name you said? The student?
Yasin Amar?
You have a moment to yourself as he's communicating, and the rest of the students are kind of wandering in around you. There's somebody who's waiting behind you, and then notice that you're taking too long and like tries to switch to a different person.
What do you think?
Don't you think that's suspicious?
Yeah.
Okay. There does appear to be a Yasin Amar waiting for some group at the administration building. I will escort you over there. Please, 1 second. And he looks at each of you with this eye.
Please take off your shoes.
Astro
Yeah.
steps.
We did put a bunch of stuff in the bag holding.
You all have a lot of weapons. Those are not generally encouraged around the campus. I may have to ask for backup.
Sure.
Another 5 or so minutes pass, and another 2 or 3 rangers, similarly dressed attires, comes and almost like joins them. Very well. Come with us. And they split, so like two of them are leading the way and 2 of them are behind. One of them, he also turns to Astra and mentions, please declare any contents of your portable carrying device. Anything in there that we should be aware of?
No idea what the fuck is in that bag.
I don't think we've actually put anything because I just made it last night. I had already sold the armor. The only thing that would be in there is the new wand. And anything that you guys would have. I said if you wanted anything there, but if you didn't want anything in there, then it's just wand and maybe various like goods and services. So I'll just. Oh well, there's a lot of. We tend to make some nice mead. There's some of that stuff in there. Alchemic supplies, baking supplies. Some apples.
Alchemical supplies are regulated under Customs Order CB7.
Yep.
Make sure those stay in the bag.
They
Please
will.
do not take them out.
Yeah.
If you take them out, we're gonna have to charge you for fees for importing
No problem.
goods.
We typically don't drink during the day anyway, so. Well, I typically don't. But other than that, it's just general goods, and we're travelers, so it's just we like to store things a little lighter on our persons.
Are there any other dangerous devices upon you that I should be aware of?
Dangerous is a relative term. I don't think so.
No.
I'd like all of you as a group to make a persuasion check.
Oh.
Yeah. Group persuasion check. DC 15. They will let you be relatively anything lower than a 15
What do you have,
on-
though?
20.
Oh
I
shit!
have real bad.
I rolled 18, so
You still
two
have
successes.
Flash of
Two
Genius as well, right?
Yeah, I do technically have Flash of Genius. I'm not going to use it on
Or sorry,
you.
17. I read the wrong plus.
What'd you roll?
7.
Okay, so
Someone's got to roll for Astra.
Oh right.
Oh yeah.
I'll check her.
Well,
What'd you get?
23.
okay.
So,
So
yeah.
that's 3 successes.
I super failed. I rolled
Okay.
a 1.
That's the
And
4
Astra?
plus 5.
Not a nat one, though.
Not in that one.
Okay, good.
She rolled a 20.
Okay. I won't use my Flash.
Yeah, he seems to be a little bit at ease and like
Yeah.
clicks the thing beside his lens that turns it off.
Maybe I start going into, well, if you
I
know,
guess-
I actually studied at the school in Schema, so I'm more just here for I'll just start bullshitting a little bit, too.
Because
Yeah.
Diamond with like a massive hammer on one side and a shotgun on the other side. Looking
yeah,
a
that's
little.
true.
Well, the funny thing is the
suspicious.
shotgun isn't magical, so
Yeah.
they don't even like it doesn't
don't really
flag
detect
any of
it.
their
Concern
things.
them.
This is just
Yeah.
a sword.
I'll just
The sword is more
Being
of
a
a
student,
threat to
I'll
them
start
than
talking about
anything else.
Professor Lena and all those
They wouldn't even
people.
see my
and-
psychic blades.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're in your mind.
Yeah.
I actually had a summer fling with a student that went.
You guys just see me throwing nothing.
It would be really funny if you just put your platinum in the bag of holding. You're like, yeah, just take a look here.
Just a lot of money.
Some money.
Yeah.
They begin to escort you inside through this wall, and you find yourself in a beautiful garden. Everywhere there's just soft music playing. There's students off practicing magic. There's a few small lectures happening. At this bottom level here, there's a few buildings almost scattered about, but it seems almost like they're relatively small. They are more like private workshops, maybe some offices of some of the professors here. But it seems relatively spacious.
Gotcha.
Except for one of the larger buildings that's located closer to where the river and the waterfall is. And then you also notice beside the building that you're headed towards, there is carved into the rock almost like a staircase that leads up to the next
Cool.
level.
So sorry, I didn't catch your name. What's your name?
Oh, my name is I'm Officer Tarek.
Officer Tarek, nice to meet you. Perhaps you already know this, but we weren't told exactly where to meet him. Are we going to the administrative building?
I'll be escorting you to the administrative
Oh,
building.
perfect.
Anybody with the amount of sheer destructive weaponry that you all carry can't be allowed to wander the grounds without
Proper
some level of...
check-in.
Correct.
Gotcha. Well,
Thank you.
Perfect.
Even though I always walk like this with the
You're
thing anyways,
leaning into the-
I'm kind of like leaning into it even more than I'm walking
Yeah.
with it like a staff. Rather than, because like I always walk with it
Yeah,
like a staff
yeah.
anyways, but I'm almost like trying to play it up. But
Yeah.
like obviously I'm bad at that, so
I just look like I'm missing an arm. and it's
I'm not
just
like
replacing
replacing it as if I'm using it
Yeah.
for support,
Yeah.
but I'm very much like using it, almost trying to hold it like a elegant staff rather than the fact
Yeah.
that it has a blade at the top.
I guess on my body I do have a couple of magical daggers. So
Yeah, just keep them sheathed. That's fine.
Yeah, I think more than anything else, you see him and his eyes almost like darting a little bit to Astra, in particular the staff on her back.
Typical fucking left here in the tower.
That seems to be to them one of the more densely focused, and if any of you would use the tech magic, you would see just the
It's
sheer
very
raw
bright.
amount of magic in it, especially the energy being of a type that doesn't necessarily match
Line up,
many
yeah.
of the other types of magic. That seems to put him a little bit more on edge
Sure.
than anything else.
Yep. We'll go check in for sure.
Him and the rest of the officers begin to escort you through this park, and you see that a lot of the crowd seems to, obviously, because of the fact that it's like a metered entrance and like it's taking a little bit for these students to almost like enter in. It seems to dissipate, and also the students themselves seem to be spreading out and going to their particular classes or whatever they're looking to research or do. And you find yourself in a relatively open parkway heading towards this larger academy administration building.
I imagine similarly to you kind of talking about stuff, Astra would probably
Oh,
be like,
she's all
talking
over
about
it.
like, oh my gosh, like I want to see a I want to get a flying broom and like all the books. Imagine all the stuff that's here and going on about all the books she's read.
definitely the-
definitely like playing it up
the
like an
student
excited
nerd, yeah.
student kind of thing, trying and like almost like trying to like downplay like
Yeah.
Asher probably doesn't even realize that we're a threat to people.
Yeah, and as you're walking, you notice a few figures landing here on brooms and stepping off of the broom and like carrying it onto their back. You definitely notice a bunch of people seemingly commuting to school.
It's over 9,000.
But as you're walking towards this a little bit of a larger building, you notice it's actually fairly empty. You gather that there's not many people who would be attending the administration of building in the middle of the semester, and it's fairly quiet. And as you step inside, the Turek opens the door for you and lets you in. And there's like a small desk, maybe a bunch of like filing papers, and like on the shelf behind there's like a bunch of binders that are kind of like set up. This room itself, despite the building being fairly large, this room is very compact.
Are we in here right now?
No.
No.
Where are we?
We're not even on that.
Oh, okay.
There's no fountain near you, at least. Or no, actually, there would be a fountain. You would have walked past the fountain on your way here, and you would have noticed that the water flowing from said fountain is forming a stream that's going towards the river. Cool. And the water that is flowing from said fountain seems to be coming from a magical jug mounted to the top of the fountain. It's just pouring out of it.
Okay.
Cool.
But yeah, it seems to form this almost like river stream that flows down and then connects to the larger river that's flowing through.
I wonder if it's as good as Ward 8 water.
There's only one way to find it.
You would have walked past one of these and you would have noticed a few students practicing almost like controlling some of the water out from here, making it jump up and like spiral up. Maybe if you spinning it into like almost trying to summon an elemental out of water, but failing. Yeah, lots of magic happening around you. In fact, in the distance, you smell almost like sulfur and ash and like ozone, like different elemental magic from like lightning spells being cast and water, mist flying everywhere. Just around you, you feel like there's magic everywhere.
Cool.
And they think we're the threat?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're standing there like,
as you walk into this very small cramped chamber, there's probably only room for maybe 2 or 3 of you to walk in.
I will wait outside.
Is anybody else eyeing us on, like,
Make a perception check.
now that we're inside?
Ooh, natural butt.
oh.
Garnette's
This was perception, you mean?
Yep.
25.
Jesus.
Crushes the net.
Past one of the buildings as you walk past, despite doing its darndest best to blend in on top of the roof, you notice a large black raven looking down at you that you recognize as Rufus. You immediately flash back to Schema where you saw this same raven follow your every move throughout the city.
Does it notice me looking at it?
You connect eye to eye.
Aww.
Damn it, natural one.
Come here.
Yes.
Do you remember the Rufus the Raven?
Yes.
10 o'clock up the roof?
And try and just.
Let's say that this is happening just outside this building, and a couple of you have stepped inside, a couple of you are still outside.
Yeah.
As you step inside, there's just this very frazzled looking, but also kind of bored, older woman who's just like lying there. Or not lying there.
She's lying.
She's sitting there behind. She's sitting there behind the desk. She's almost like sipping a small tea. She's got like a small, almost like a badger, sitting on the table beside her, and she's just stroking it.
Yeah, she is.
Whoa.
I'm glad you didn't say us some other animals.
They're all lying there stroking her badger.
Another beetle. Oh no.
But as you enter, she looks up and says, hello.
Really quickly,
Fate chooses things, and then when we hear them, it all goes downhill.
escort, did they leave?
So 2 of them are out in front of the building still with your other companion. Actually, 3 of them would be. Tarek has come inside and is like with you.
Okay, got it.
But they're definitely still with you.
Okay.
We killed 2 of them.
Yeah. There's no one else watching, so we killed them.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hello. Looking to meet with one of the students here named Yasin Amar.
Oh, yes, they're waiting for you. You're here under Professor Fainwell?
Yes.
Yes, they're waiting in the sitting room, and she motioned off to the side where there's just a small door. Please go meet them. What are your names? I'll work on writing and
Astra
preparing.
says, yes, is there like any name tags or something we could wear?
Yes.
That'll permit us without a security escort the whole time? Oh, I'm just wondering, like, if they want to follow, they can, but...
I'll see... Professor Fanwell didn't really... Yes, and didn't really mention anything about what the purpose of your visit was. Are you... here... What are you all here to do?
It's the research that Fainwell has been doing. He asked us to meet with Yasin to get up to speed on it and show us around the academy and the research that's been going on here.
Make a persuasion check.
Is it happen? 6.
No.
That seems a bit generic. If you can, we don't necessarily allow access to the academy grounds for just showing people around. I'll see what I can do, but please go and meet with Yasin, and I'll get to work on preparing some of these enchantments that can be used to validate your identities. Please, I will need all of your names before you head out there.
Astromaris.
And-
TBO.
Xander.
Well,
Oh, wait, we're not even
there's only a
inside.
couple
Oh,
people
sorry,
inside,
that's
Yes, well, the ones that are inside.
Yeah,
So it's just
well,
us.
Calthian.
Just
Calthair and Astromaris.
okay. Very well. I'll get to work. And she reaches under the desk for a book, pulls it out and flips it open, flips to a particular page, and begins writing. The door beside you is.
I'm sure you can reach out to Professor Fainwell if you won't take our word for it, as I walk.
Very well. As you walk through, you find yourself in a little bit larger sitting chamber. There's just a bunch of benches that are kind of like spread out here, and on one of them, the only other figure in here.
Another person like that.
No, actually, it seems like a youngish male figure, probably no more than, say, 17 or 18 years of age. He's got like a flop of hair that's just like all on one side, shaved on one side.
So cool.
Like dirty blonde, very faintly growing like dirty blonde goatee.
Nice.
And his eyes are just open and clouded.
Glazed. Yeah.
What
race
he's
is
just looks human.
Just him?
And he's just sitting there, like momentarily just stroking his chin. He's dressed in almost like
Glad you said shit. Not Badger.
he's got almost like loose-fitting robes, underneath which he's got almost like overalls, like dark brownish color, a little bit of a cream white shirt.
He's a cool wizard.
He seems very unkempt, and he doesn't seem very put together.
Sure.
But he's definitely not here per se.
Okay.
But he's also the only figure here. So
I'm gonna go over and sit beside him for a moment to see if he comes out of it and notices. Let me sit beside him.
He did not.
Oh. Excuse me. Are you Yasin?
No response.
Hi.
Astrid touches them too.
Yeah, tap him on the shoulder.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you Yasin?
Yes, that's me. Are you
We're the Iron Will.
okay?
At the request of Professor Fainwell.
Yeah, he didn't really tell me much. I'm assuming you all are. Can you prove that he sent you? Where is he right now?
I believe he's at the library. Just
That's where he almost always is. That was a stupid question. Okay. He just sent a message and said that I was to meet you and help you.
Inside.
Oh, is that what he wants? And he just giggles and he's just like,
ideal.
okay, where to?
Specifically, we were hoping to see the Syncrophic Academy.
Above the table talk, he said something about the student taking us to Liz Varus.
Yeah.
Diviner.
Liz Varus. Well, you are in the academy.
Perfect. We just don't know our way, per se.
But I feel okay. Yeah. Really quickly, player talk on the head diviner thing. Did he mention anything other than that? Because I don't really know what that thread was for. To us to just go to the head person, be like, "Sup."
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't think he.
I just have to go visit
I think it was
them,
like,
yeah.
if you need help, go to that person.
So he said that Yasin can take you to the head diviner. Yasin won't be able to let you just wander around freely, is kind of what he implied.
Gotcha.
But the head diviner might have enough pull to let you do that. That's kind of what he was implying.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
So
Because
then we will
he's
definitely
just a
say
random student
their
who,
name.
like,
Then
can just
that,
get
then
you
that I
there.
would say.
That's what we'd say instead of.
I misunderstood what he was saying.
Rewind. We would say that instead of like getting
Yeah.
us into the academy. We would say like.
He was mentioning that you would be able to escort us to the head diviner, Liz Varus.
Oh, yes. I don't actually know where she would be right now. She's either giving a lecture up in one of the lecture halls on the second tier. But I also know she's been working on part of the Grand Fair. Maybe she's there?
Oh, we heard there's a party. I like soirees. Can you take us there?
I think they mentioned that was a few days away, right?
Yes,
But
but she's
that's-
very intricately involved in it. She's making sure that all the
That's what she would
prophecies and messages are properly vetted. She's a little bit of a
Perfect.
fortune teller,
Oh.
a diviner, as her title says. She can
shit.
tell bits and pieces of the future. She's also the head of this department. If Professor Crane will send you to her, that might be a good option. I can take you to see her. That will be much easier because then we can just. That's pretty close. If you think that it's over here, that'll require, or if she's at the fairgrounds, that'll be closer to this lower tier, and it'll be easier for us to get about anyways. The second tier would be much.
If you
harder to
believe
get
that
access.
she might be there, then lead the way.
I think we can go there. We can check that place out and see if she is there. And if not, we'll maybe come back and get access to the second tier for you all.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Do you know if the escort will be following us the whole way?
There's an escort. He looks at the guard hadn't come into this room with you.
Yeah. I know, that's why I'm asking though. Like, because he's not there.
Maybe. I don't know. Did you guys do something to warrant an escort?
I think collectively as a group, they are suspicious of us.
Make a. No, he's gonna roll an insight check.
Nothing.
We're very powerful people.
Look at this bag of holding full of this platinum.
Roll a d20 for me.
Me?
Yeah.
Destiny die. 6.
Okay.
We're dead. White dragon?
Let's, as you all make your way back into the smaller chamber, let's cut back to outside where these 3 guards are standing with the rest of your group, and you two have just noticed a rather large black crow raven looking down from one of the nearby buildings, not right above you, but maybe like 30, 40, 50 feet away.
Right.
Just sitting on one of the perches, looking down at you.
She must know we're here now.
Definitely. Did you just notice him, Rufus?
Aye.
For now, maybe. I don't know if it's better if we try and play it that we don't notice him, but.
I locked eyes with him.
Well, at that point.
I held his gaze for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I won the staring contest.
At that point, I mean, maybe we've unfortunately lost the elements of surprise. But
Can you tell the others?
yeah, we'll need to. I try and just peek into the entrance where I can see everyone, and I'm going to cast Psychic Whispers. In 4 hours. I'll do it on all of us, and I'll assume someone can message Astra.
Wait, all of us, including him? Oh my god, betrayer.
One of the team.
Or all of us, and someone can message Xander. Either way. For purposes to be Xander.
As you open the door, this is just when those, when Astra and Kalpir just walked back into this room, along with this young lad.
Lad.
I'm just gonna quickly message everyone now. I'm like, heads up, if you don't have to look, Timon spotted Rufus up on one of the roofs.
That's weird. Is that why they called him Rufus?
Yeah.
So.
We're all just chatting in the head. It makes so much sense now. No.
What's a Rufus?
A bird.
I tell them that it's Lady Garnette's bike.
This is not good.
You actually have seen Rufus before. He's been flying around with Lady Garnette and with her as she has kept you imprisoned. And you've been traveling with her. She uses them often for scouting.
I need to shoot down that bird.
That's not a good idea. But it would appear that any element of surprise we would have had is likely gone.
Correct.
We
So
need to be very careful with what we do from here on out.
I think it was fair to assume that she probably would have had eyes on us at any point.
It's true.
At this point, I don't think we're acting on the element of surprise, but rather expediency in hoping she cannot get any further ahead of us than she already is.
what she doesn't, or possibly doesn't know, is that we're here explicitly for her.
Correct.
Let's keep moving.
But we'll keep going.
As you're having this conversation, Rufus gets up and takes off.
Which way does he go?
Off. Because of his stealth check, you do not notice. But he just flies behind a building and then he's gone.
Yeah, but narration.
But what about our perception checks?
We can't see
Your
behind the
passive
buildings.
perception is not good
I start flying after him.
You do not know which way he goes off.
It's too bright. It's too
But
bright.
he just like almost drops off, rounds the corner, and then it's just gone.
Alright, let's keep moving.
You walk up to the woman behind the desk who's like scrubbing together. I noticed there's a few more of your party outside. May I have their names and information as well?
Sure. And I just give their first names.
The?
Sorry?
The?
You already
Oh.
gave yours, didn't you?
No,
Well, the
I was
big one wasn't in there.
inside.
You guys
Oh,
outside.
I think
You
it's
guys-
TBO earlier.
yeah, the big ones and Timon. Okay.
Very well. Please come here. Hold out your hand.
People.
They're gonna take your
And
blood.
she begins to cast the spell.
Can I tell what kind of magic she's doing?
Necromancy.
Make an Arcana check.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if, like, I assume she's also saying things as she's doing this and
Yeah.
symbols and stuff.
Yeah, there's like symbols appearing as she's casting the spell.
Arcana? No, just 12.
You have no idea what the spell is. But as she finishes casting, momentarily there's like a small flash of blue light behind your hand, like in the back of your hand. And it almost like a rune appears on it. And it's just faintly present, almost like floating a little bit above you. It is always visible. It is glowing blue.
May I ask what this is?
It marks you as a visitor with access to certain areas, and those are encoded within the spell itself.
It's like a tap pass at a Disney
Yeah.
park.
In some ways, correct.
Oh my
I'd
god,
say
you
that.
said
No.
You have Disney World in this world? Oh my god.
You'll only be granted access to a few select places here. In the first tier, all outdoor spaces, perhaps. And then if you're supposed to be going somewhere inside, maybe if a person of enough rank allows you access to said building, they can potentially override it and make sure that you're good to go. This will also identify who you are, who you came here to visit, potentially allowing us with ways to track you down should something go awry.
Perfect.
Nothing should. But we are heading to meet with the head diviner.
I will say that because of this, and this has nothing to do with what you just did in terms of robbing people, because of a glowing blue thing behind your hand, you will have disadvantage on stealth checks. Generally, because there's just a glowing blue thing floating in the air above your hand always, until you get rid of it.
Well, stealing inside in front of the guards is just
Also correct. This has nothing to do with what just happened. That is just actually part of
We'll
the
see
war.
how disadvantage plays here.
Joke's on you. Already have disadvantage on stealth checks.
Correct. Some of you already have disadvantage on stealth checks.
Yep.
But in particular, like
And the
obviously a
big one has
glowing
to.
blue light on the back of your hand, and even if you're trying to like hide in the dark, and you notice that even though you try to cover it with like cloth or like try to tuck it under, it just seems to glow out from up the other limb that's like covering it.
Okay.
easy enough.
You are marked as visitors in the academy.
Yeah, so lead the way.
Very well. Let's go over to where the fairgrounds are. This way. As he steps out, he's like, "Oh, there's a lot of rangers here. What did you all do?"
We
Nothing.
did nothing.
Tarek kind of like looks at you all. Very well. You're in the system now. I'll keep an ear open for you all, but I'm hoping not to hear about you all ever again.
I'll keep my nose open for you.
Very well. And he does like a little gesture to the rest of the rangers, and they walk off backwards.
Perfect.
Again.
Now let's
So
kill
a few
the
of
I'm
them-
gonna take the shot.
a few of them moving around, leaving all of you relatively with just Yasin in front of this building. And he seems very much like a little bit excited and hopped up on caffeine in some ways.
Astra loves him.
Yeah.
You all are quite a group. I'm not going to bother asking what Professor Fenwell wants from you, because I don't think you'd tell me anyways.
That would be very wise.
I'd like all of you now to roll a d20 for me.
All of
All
us?
of us.
Yep.
Destiny die for those who have it.
Not
that's
Astra,
okay.
because that last roll was for Astra.
5.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
2.
12.
12.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Time. He looks at you, and momentarily, like his eyes almost like flicker to white.
Making eye contact.
What was that, lad?
Let him touch your sword.
They call
No,
it
that's
the
just
badge
for
of
friends.
Yeah.
That hammer. Interesting.
What about it?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. I just
Insight fucking check on that.
make an insight check.
That's 20 a lot. 24.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they left us.
I didn't put it.
I mean, it doesn't take much to know that he's
Giant
like
glowing orb on top of it.
hiding something.
It would be wise not to mess with him.
That's not. I'm just surprised that it. The reason I'm. And let's walk him down. Let's walk him down. And he walks them. He begins to lead you down this pathway. further towards the... I keep forgetting which wall is which. East wall. A little bit farther away from the central river. But along one of these streams that almost branches out from it. I'm one of the students studying under Professor Fanwell, and he took me under his wing because I have a certain knack for divination and prophecies, little flashes and glimpses of the future. Not things I can control usually very much, and sometimes they just come to me. And I just had a vision of you fighting something off with a hammer crackling with red lightning energy, and that's strange because red lightning isn't... I have no idea.
Fighting what? Fighting who?
Oh, I have no idea. It was a very short glimpse. I just saw you swinging that hammer and it was roaring with red lightning energy. And you were very big.
I'm going to quickly send a message in your head and just say, perhaps we should be careful what we tell a student who's very ambitious.
Well, lad, I don't know much about your visions, but I know that Professor Fanwell studies red lightning. So...
Yeah. Most of the time, the visions I get just seem to get me in trouble, so I try not to talk about it, but you're being quite insistent, so...
Well, you were looking at me, what
If
the
you
fuck
see
is
any
that?
visions about any of us, please feel free to tell us. We will not be off-put as perhaps regular folk would be. We would actually prefer if you did.
Very well. So
Out
far,
of-
that's the only one I've seen.
Out of curiosity, how far in advance are these visions? Usually.
Usually pretty imminent.
Oh, maybe get ready then. Or at
I
least-
haven't so far been able to see much past the day.
Okay.
Do these visions of yours always come true in one way or another?
Yes.
Are you looking for a job?
I'm pretty sure Professor Fanwell is covering my tuition right now, and I
Okay.
don't think I can...
Well, the Iron
What do you
Will-
know?
supposed
If we
to be
have enough to
working-
cover tuition.
How much is your tuition?
the Iron Will is always recruiting, just know.
I also have very little control over this ability. Sometimes I just get visions. Sometimes... But they do always come true.
Yes, please tell us when this happens.
Yes.
Shit.
Just
Keep us
be
in the mind.
mindful.
Well,
Please continue.
Yes, overall, DM, time is going to be like under high guard and like looking
You're
around.
just like on edge now.
Yeah, a bit on edge.
Time and on
There's-
edge? No.
You don't
Already
see...
looking for.
Yeah, you don't see Rufus again. You don't really... You're looking up in the sky. There's a lot of strange familiars and animals flying around all over the place, to be honest, but you keep your eyes open for a large black crow and raven. There's a few that you spot, and you are like, is that... No. That's... It doesn't have the same size, it doesn't have the same wings, something about them isn't the same. And yeah, as you continue making your way here, the students seem... there's wherever you look, there are some students doing something or the other.
I bet there are.
Not everything is sexual.
What made you think that was sexual?
Just playing pogs.
Yeah. They're doing drugs.
Controlling snakes?
Yeah.
You actually do notice a few students just like performing dance, though.
Hell yeah.
Um,
That's what I was referring to.
There's a few students just doing like choreographed dances, practicing arcane expression through music, through art, all sorts of things. And you also notice a few shrines and statues just scattered about, a few students almost like practicing sculpture with arcane magic.
So it literally is Hogwarts. This is dope.
It's a lot more, in many ways, it's a lot more individual study, or with a few like small groups of like 2 or 3 people. But occasionally you walk past a clearly teacher or professor or someone walking along, talking about things, exploring certain things. I would like one of you to roll for me a D8.
I've already rolled a d6. Somebody else do it. Bobby, you do it.
Go, Xander.
Go, Xander.
5.
Right in the middle. +1.
Perfect.
You notice, and immediately it draws your attention. There seems to be like a small crowd that's gathered off to your left, and you hear like shouting and cheering and almost like a little bit of like anticipation, just a bit of nervous energy, and then you start to hear just like clanging of metal.
Oh hell
And
yeah!
like slashes and like rocks and just like explosions almost happening as you part through the crowd and like try to make a glance through. You see two students who have summoned elementals from the ground.
Okay.
One of moving rocks and granite and soil, a large hulking creature with his shoulders all hunched up, crystals for eyes, and almost like takes a big swing at a elemental of roiling flame that has on it almost like a shield that is holding up, made of this like almost like lava and magma.
Sick.
And it just like deflects it. These two students, one of them is a half-elf female, and she's very intricately almost like controlling the flame elemental. And another one across is a larger, almost like a Goliath, who's wearing these like almost workman-like denim like overalls. He's sweating profusely. He's just like trying to focus, and you can notice almost like him perform like a magical spell that causes the earth elemental in front of him to like make a big, wide swinging uppercut. It connects with the fire elemental. It like scatters a little bit and then reforms. It seems like some sort of elemental duel happening here.
As much as I'd love to
Anyways.
stay, as much as I'd love to stay and wager on this.
Derek, the player, is like, I want to see more of this. Catherine was like, let's keep moving.
Yeah, we, especially when the bird was here, we need to move.
She already knows we're here.
Yeah.
As you walk past this duel, you continue. Yaslin almost like is distracted a bit and says, Rhea's taking quite a lot of quite a bit of a beating there. I didn't expect her to. Anyway, what's her name?
I lean into a student.
10 gold on the Goliath.
And then just keep walking.
Oh, Rhea's definitely going to win. I will take that bet. And he continues leading you along. I'm gonna roll a d20.
Oh.
Rhea is the stronger wizard, so on a 12.
I was just doing it in passing to hope and start a bidding war, but
No. Just roll a d20 for me. On a 13 or on an 8 or above, you win 10 gold.
Are you even going to be there for when it ends?
I am now.
Oh, you just made the bet with Yasin,
Yeah.
who's just
Okay.
walking along.
10.
Oh.
Okay.
So I win 10 gold?
Yes, you win 10 gold. Yasin, there's a shout that goes out
We're
from
making
behind,
money,
and
baby.
he like looks back. Well,
Sorry, friend.
It's the first time for everything.
You gotta know these things.
takes that.
Thanks.
That
friend.
would have been a very much more useful vision to have.
Oh,
he, like,
true. I guess your visions don't cover everything.
hands you 10 gold, and you continue making your way. As you see off in the distance, walking towards almost like it seems like a few tents have been set up relatively close to one of these fountains from which this water is pouring off. There's a lot of wagons, a lot of activity from people who are working to put together almost like a stage. With lots of like boxes, supplies that have kind of been gathered to help assemble this grand expo fair of sorts. You notice like large constructs of metal and iron and stone that are helping perform some of these tasks, helping build this tent up.
How do they compare to Schema and Tomtrons?
They look very different, but also slightly similar.
Same.
Same, but
Completely
different.
But they look the same.
They
Inverted.
It's not that they look the same; they look familiar
Okay.
to some of you.
Same,
So
but different.
you recall a time in an underground facility near a tree that was broken that turned Astra into a small dragon.
Sure.
There was a stone construct of sorts.
We fought him.
with arcane runes
Oh,
carved
yeah.
into it.
Forgot about that guy.
You gather a lot of this construction is similar. Most of it is made of stone. There's very little electro steel. Most of it is made of it's put together with magical energy and arcane runes. There's a few of them that are made of metal, but mostly iron. There's a few that have almost like a gold plating that you originally mistake for electro steel, but it's not quite the same. They're not mechanical constructs. These are constructs of pure magic.
Gotcha.
Do they look like the type of magic that we found down there in that underground place?
Very similar.
Familiar.
Very similar. Very familiar.
Cool. Is there any pool of...
There's not, but there is a fountain nearby, and there's on top of the fountain there is this jug with a small. It kind of does remind you a little bit because that was a fountain, but that fountain was it wasn't a fountain; it was more of a pool of water.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a pool of water at the base of one of these trees. You don't see anything similar here. You just notice a fountain. There's a small jug encrusted, and now that you're closer to this fountain, you're able to take a look. This jug has at its base almost like a bright green glowing crystal carved into it, and there's just water perpetually flowing from it. As you approach, you see off just past it a small-ish building. It seems like a little bit of a house. It's a small building, not too big. You can make out through some of the trees and some of the tents and stuff that are going on. Yaslin mentions. So these are some of the facilities that she's helping oversee, and I believe her temporary office was that building right there. And as he says that, you hear a loud scream coming from inside.
T-Rexes!
Where it just shouts,
oh boy.
there's a loud scream from inside the building.
From inside the building?
Does anybody else notice around here?
A
Contracts?
few figures immediately turn and look. And
Did it sound like a shocked thing, startled, or
danger,
fear for my life scream?
Make an insight check. I'll give you advantage.
Or screaming like a fan.
Does it smell like fear?
That's cocked. But the other one's good anyways. 24?
It is shock and a hint of fear for the
Okay,
Oh,
I
boy.
start running.
Yeah.
I run after.
Okay.
Yeah. I look at the kid and be like, stay here. It's dangerous. At my very slow...
As you do this, who all is running up to the building?
Probably everybody.
Yeah.
Maybe all of us.
I'll be running up, but
Okay.
behind
Who's-
everyone.
Who's in the back?
Probably
I'm in the
us
back.
too.
I'm in the
Yeah.
back.
Because I'm just slow.
Okay. Roll a perception check for me. Both of them.
Both of us?
Oh.
Okay. Ooh, 20.
Nat 20.
19 and a 20. Yeah, 23 total, nat 20.
So as you're running past, the one thing that you immediately, maybe it's just you're looking around to see if anybody else is
Well,
coming.
walking
talking to
to-
the kid and stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah, as you turn to tell the kid to run away, your eyes, as you're turning back, you lock eyes on one of the constructs
Oh shit.
that drops
evil?
the stone that it was carrying, and you notice its eyes
Red?
flash with red lightning. And then let's roll initiative.
Oh shit.
You still have the Vigilant Blessing.
I thought you gave it to me.
This is where the Pokemon battle music
I
turns
swear you
on.
gave it to me at one point.
I switched it to you because
Yeah.
you have bad
Yeah.
dex.
He has decent
Yeah,
initiative. I
that's
don't. Good thing you did that. Natural 20 for a 17.
Okay,
Hey, it's,
I got
when I get a natural
roll for
20,
Astra.
it's the highest I can literally be in initiative.
What's Astra's
Not good for you this time.
Not great.
Well, you were running to the building.
Yeah.
I didn't roll that great either, but it's still. That's not bad.
Oh
Next to one
shit!
of the
Oh, I guess
one
we
of
need
the
to be
boxes
somewhere
So wait, the few of us that are red.
You would have been running towards the.
coming from this way.
Wait, on this side or that side of the building?
You were coming from here, going towards that building.
So we're going
You would have
towards
been,
the
just off
building.
the side near you.
You're that far back when we're running?
No,
crank that combat music.
I
So both of you would probably be ahead of me because I'm a little
Well, yeah, I
slower
guess
than
We
you.
were all
were-
coming from here, just walking past the fountain. The tent and the construction was over in that corner.
That's just from
You're coming up here.
Yeah.
This
And
is
then we
not
were
a first.
behind. Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
put these two also in the crowd over there.
Oh, cool. One's got a dope ass shield.
I don't. You tell me if they're in the right
Yeah,
place.
that's fine.
What are these guys? These are the
They're little guys.
Oh, beep boop.
They're just little guys.
Hey, didn't we see
Astrid
them
got
in the fight with Galaran?
No, I'm just. What's that?
Didn't we
Did
see
we see
these
this?
guys
I don't
on
know.
the fight with Galaran?
I don't know.
Galaran rode
Galaran
back.
was in a mech there.
He was a
I
mech
know.
thing.
Can you
but-
see? I'll just do this one.
This looks.
Oh,
This
Phase
part can come
Oh man,
here.
this is sick.
This.
Oh, he was like carrying it.
Oh, he's like walking with it.
but he's facing the wrong way, so he doesn't even notice us.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Is this guy
Shield
also
arms.
facing the wrong way?
Well, he was
For
doing
now.
stuff with the boxes, but now he's gonna be like.
Oh,
Turn right
so
around.
I'll turn
You
these
see
guys
them?
around too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sick.
Where was this?
He was like over here
Yeah,
somewhere.
behind the cart. Behind the cart.
We actually
Robin.
just put him in the far corner. There, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Everyone's facing.
There's a bunch of these constructs that are kind of like helping assemble this thing, and the closest one to you, that's the one that you notice almost like drop the box, and his eyes like
Drop
red.
the box.
This is the little guy. Wait, are you putting Yas in an initiative? No. Okay.
He's gonna try and run and hide.
What about?
All he can do is see sporadic glimpses of the future.
He's
I
just
don't
running and
think
saying,
that'll
"I
be
saw
very
this
helpful.
coming."
What about Rhea? Should she be in initiative?
Oh, she's way back
She's-
here.
there,
Man,
She would have been
lost.
useful if you had her with
No,
you.
she lost, right?
We don't want losers.
Didn't she lose?
Yeah, she did lose.
Yeah, we don't want
Oh, who's
losers.
the winner?
The Goliath guy.
Yeah, let's get him.
His name's Grog. Strong.
Let me just. do a
Strong
few
John?
Wait,
Strong
initiatives
John.
here.
These temp
Strong John,
points
Strong
must be
John.
old, right?
No, he casted aid when we woke up.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we all got 8.
We got he gave us
gave
aids.
I
So
didn't-
you guys have your max HP is increased.
Yeah,
I didn't get it.
You didn't get it. It was
Yeah.
the 3 week links.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
squishies.
you're already. Yeah, you're tanky.
Aim beefy.
Are you over 100 HP?
I am.
God damn. I mean, it makes sense.
glad you asked.
Okay.
I am 70 and then plus 5.
Yeah.
Temp.
You're the squishiest.
Wow,
Yeah.
those are awful rolls.
Eh.
What's your temp?
It's not temp.
Oh wait,
Sorry, I thought that's a.
it's not.
Yeah,
temp.
yeah, I think you put it in as temp. It's not temp. It actually be like I just put it on the.
Anybody roll between a 25 and a 20?
25 and 20.
I physically can't.
Okay. 15 to 20.
17.
16.
Astra got 19.
Okay. Astra at 19.
Me at 17.
Okay.
And then I have 16.
Xavier.
Xander.
Xander.
Xavier, Professor.
Xander
Whatever.
at-
To me, my X-Men.
what was Xander's roll?
Xander.
What was Xander's roll?
16. How do you spell your name? Is it
X.
an X? Okay,
Yeah.
it is an X. That's why I confused me.
15 to 10.
10.
Oh no.
Oh wait, I rolled a 12. Sorry.
God damn it.
I said for Astra, and I completely forgot that I also had to say.
Tamid, what'd you roll?
9.
God damn it, I erased and wrote it back again. Cal here at 12, or clear at 10, and then Diamond at 9.
9.
9.
Okay.
You plus 4? Oh, you just rolled
Um,
6.
The first thing to act is the massive iron golem that's carting this, like,
I thought you said they rolled that. He's going first?
yeah, he's the only one that rolled well.
This one?
Yes. So for reference, iron golem, stone golem, shield golems.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay?
Wait, where's
Iron
the stone one?
Right here.
Yes.
Oh, it's not iron and stone. It's one guy is an iron stone.
Yeah.
No, one guy is iron.
No,
That guy's
this is iron.
Stone.
Oh, see, I didn't see that guy. Okay, so iron stone.
Yeah.
So he's
Stone
currently engaged with the
Steel.
cart.
Yeah.
He is carrying the cart.
Needs to spend an
Um,
action. To...
You see him almost like drag
does
the
a
cart
cartwheel.
forward, like continuing to do his thing. And then you see him stop the cart, like he drops the cart, turns to face you
Pulls
all.
off the map.
His eyes are glowing with this red lightning that's just like darting off of it.
Lightning.
He draws like his sword and just begins to charge, lumbering very, very slowly towards you all. He's probably on that rock, just on the other end. Yeah, 5, 10 feet.
Is that here?
Yeah, sure, that's enough.
That's as much as he can bounce.
But he is beginning to move towards you all, and you all see this now. It's this like lumbering, heavy steps of solid iron that could potentially crush you all. Begins to march over this rock in your direction. Astra is the first one to go. And you guys, what's she doing?
Eldritch.
I don't know if she'd be, I don't know if we'd immediately take a blast at these things or not.
Asher might not.
Evil looking things.
Like, get over here behind them and maybe like hold an Eldritch Blast if any of these things actually make an attack towards any of us.
Okay.
Like, what's happening?
What's the name of the student again?
Yasin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So she's holding an Eldritch Blast for anything that attacks any of you?
Yeah, anything that makes an attack against the party.
Okay. Big one. Go next.
I don't think Big One feels that way.
The big one can do what big one wants.
I'm gonna try and just go 5, 10, 20, 25, somewhere there. To kind of be near our squishies. Where's Asher ran over there? That's fine. I'm gonna shimmer, and on my bonus action, I'm gonna summon my duplicate. Yep. I can't run that far though. So I'm going to take a couple swings at this guy.
Because you can,
Okay.
That would be the
you
stone
can probably make it
golem.
to the door.
Yep.
Because you're
So
like a
I
million
will.
with your like extra bonus action.
Fuck, I hate not having my
Cunning
iPad.
action.
Yeah, you can kind of
One
actually
sec,
get
I
one
need to
movement, right?
remember what my plus
That'd
is.
be
I
like
think it's a
3,
plus 8.
I guess
One sec.
I think you
actions in total.
My attack is a plus 8, so 23 on the first one,
It's 60 to
That
the door,
hits?
so you could use.
and even higher on the next one.
Downstairs or upstairs?
So D10.
I don't know. Did we happen to perceive whether the noise was like from downstairs or upstairs?
Make a perception check.
26 points of damage total between the two attacks.
Oh damn.
This isn't the Garnette fight, I don't think. Do I want to do anything else? One sec. Hold. Let me just have a quick peek at this.
You can still do the perception check.
27.
You gathered the noise was coming from upstairs.
Okay.
I
Spend
think
one
in the effort of not burning too much shit, just the 2 punches for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna check my bonus actions, but for now I'll say I'm done.
Okay.
Because I don't think I have anything else.
Xander, it's your turn.
How far am I?
Oh, I manifest my echo. So that is bonus action. Duh.
When the roof comes off, you can put this window in the
You're-
window.
You can get to either one of these guys if
Oh,
you,
window.
if
It's very
that's
simple.
what you're trying to do.
Put the window
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
just
window.
debating, does Big One need more help? And
We're gonna raise
They're
the
pretty
roof.
big.
They're pretty
Yeah.
big.
There's also 4 of them.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to ignite my sword.
Yes!
Nice.
What's the
Inbound.
word?
Incendio!
Incendio.
Your flame tongue weapon almost like begins to flare up with this like bright red flame that begins to circle the blade.
Ignatius.
Then we're gonna run up. He's getting right in the dirty.
Is the bike
And
accessible?
take 2 swings.
All right, roll the hit.
Come on, my man.
Rolling to hit.
I finally get to see the real Xander.
First one, oh no, that's a bad one. That's 13.
That misses.
Okay.
What the real Sanders made of. That's
Okay.
good.
Okay. Well, 26 for the second
That
one.
definitely hits.
Okay. So in terms of slashing damage, this is 8.
Okay.
Is there a fire?
In terms of fire damage, 4.
You rolled that, but I didn't realize it's another 2d6 with fire damage.
4.
Yeah, 4.
You take your sword and you slash into it, and where you connect, you just see like a few pieces of stone almost like chip away, and then like strands of red lightning almost like grab out, and they magnetically like,
Damn
like pull back into it. There's clearly something up with these constructs.
Okay.
Is there anything else you're doing?
That's everything.
Garnett could have turned them all on us, knowing
Okay.
where we were.
Calthea.
Oh, Daph, why'd you even say that? Maybe Kazmarath is just like, I've made it, bitches.
Okay, I'm going to. Let me see how many. No.
Fly, you fools.
It's too bright here.
That's true. You can only fly
I
in the
can't
dark.
fly in the bright light.
Really?
In the bright.
Oh, you're such a loser.
In the bright light.
Such a loser. Always ready to cry.
I'm going to.
Man, those other golems rolled real shit. Those other golems rolled real
Oh yeah,
shit.
they did.
Okay, seeing these these
Oh,
constructs.
actually, between your turn and your turn, you would have heard almost like coughing and like screaming coming from the upper floor in there.
Like a Pokemon? Like, Kofru!
Like,
Oh, coughing.
help! Help!
Being gagged.
What the fuck?
Oh shit!
Yep.
Yeah, so
Just getting zapped by a vapor.
seeing these tough-looking things and knowing that I've got tougher people behind me here, I'm going
debatable.
to. Before I start running, I'm going to like look to you and be like, we need to get up there.
Yeah.
But not wanting to just abandon everybody here, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to cast Bless on these three gentlemen right here.
Beautiful.
So you three.
We
I'm gonna
got
give you guys
Bless.
The hashtag blessed life.
That was like a D4, right?
You don't
Actually,
have
D4 on
the
attack roll.
rings, dude?
Huh?
The effect rings?
What effect rings?
Oh, they're in a box.
Seeing how
I think
slow
they're in
that
a
guy
box.
seems
Oh, the effect. Yeah,
Like,
I don't
hoping
know
to
where
to
they are.
stay
That's
slow.
fine.
I'm gonna get it. That's
Just
as far as I
put a
can get.
D4 in front of you.
So that's
you know.
just with 30 movement?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't because I can't use my bonus action to get any further. I don't think
Right.
so. I'm just kind of tucked in over on the side of the corner there, keeping an eye on this slow, menacing thing that's walking around. That
Yeah, as you approach, you notice like a barred window on the side that's facing you, or sorry, not barred, closed window.
Yeah.
On the side that's facing you.
But I heard it from above, so
Yeah.
I know
You
there's
heard
Yeah,
stairs.
there's like a
from
little
the
bit of
great
stairs and a
plan.
balcony that leads up to a terrace upstairs around the building, which you see.
Is that actually just like what if I stand there like, I'll give you the. I'm weak. Don't do that.
You can try that.
I mean, you're very dexterous, but I'm weak as fuck.
He also
Oh,
has
another
like
dude.
boots of spider climbing, so if you give him
Yes.
a little bit of a lift,
Oh,
he
you can
like,
grab it.
Well, I was
grab
just
it.
gonna say, I think I can also just walk up the wall, the little balcony
You
like
can.
that, and I don't think that's.
Oh yeah, you probably don't need me.
I
But
think
it'll
with twice
use
more-
up less of your movement.
To be fair,
like,
I wouldn't even
have
think to do
someone
that
help you.
because I'm so weak.
I'll
I
second.
wouldn't even think to do it. So I'm just I'm tucked over there.
Arkmere,
Yes.
you're next. What are
Holy
you doing?
shit, they're really bad.
Alright.
For now.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm just gonna use another, I guess my bonus action for movement here.
For dash.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Open that door.
Is opening that door an action?
No, you can interact with one object as a free action on your turn. So
Okay. Let's bust open
Okay.
that door.
you open the door, take the roof off.
Oh god. It's heavy.
Wait, wait.
It's all connected.
Don't look.
Is that damsel in
It doesn't
distress?
fit.
It should fit.
Is that supposed to
It doesn't fit, and that's
It doesn't fit. Really? Yeah.
It's meant for that thing. isn't
It's
it?
too wide.
well, maybe I grabbed the wrong one.
Don't
That's
jam
fine.
it.
You may have grabbed. Yeah, don't jam it. Don't jam it. You grab the
We
one.
I
just
have like
pretend.
a million of these.
That's
so
what it
it's
looks
fine.
like.
What is
That's what it
that?
looks like. It's just a like
Just a
stained glass
window.
window.
Oh.
Yeah. They're not stained glass, but like a colored window.
Where's Nipner? I've been waiting for you.
You fell right into my trap.
Oh my! Is that magnet?
Yep.
Dude,
Oh, magnet.
what? Ah!
Oh god, I'm gonna get gooed.
It's a goo monster.
Yeah, Steph. Oh, Steph is the wrong one here.
Yeah,
Take
exactly.
Dude, these pieces are fucking
Let's
incredible.
imagine that's the thing that's screaming.
No,
Good luck.
Wait, they're having a duel in here?
Two elementals?
Is Rhea in here
Yeah,
dueling?
there is a figure in the middle of that, just on the ground, almost consumed by the cloud of like gaseous,
There's in the middle.
almost like smoke. It's almost like she's enveloped in the cloud itself, and she's just coughing vociferously. You see in front of you just this like cloud of greenish yellow, almost like fumes that seems to be moving on its own, and it's just suffocating her. You also, to your right, just darting up the stairs up towards you, is just a dancing bolt of electricity, like just lightning. It's just moving about like a snake, but it is pure raw
Lightning.
energy.
Oh god.
You have a cloud and you have
Okay.
electricity.
I guess for my.
Just close the door and
So I
run
use my
away.
movement abilities. Yeah, no. I saw. There's nothing here.
God, she's fine.
I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, queen.
This is the head diviner.
Yeah, what a bitch.
That's
She didn't see this coming.
Clearly not.
not very
Even
good.
Yasin could.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay. So, I'm going to be honest here. I don't think we're going to finish before 9:30 for your train, Bobby.
That's fine.
If you want to leave at 9:30, you can. But based on where we are, where this combat is starting, I'm just letting you be informed. And make your
You also don't have to stay
decision
to
outside.
help clean up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do another
Oh,
round.
we'll keep
Yeah,
going.
we'll keep
Just
going.
if you have to stop.
Yeah.
Also,
I'll
where
drop
do
you off at
live?
home.
I was gonna
That's
say
fine.
one of us can probably
No,
drop you
I'll
off.
drop you off at home.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't happen all the time. Easy. One of us can do it.
Yeah, I have. Like, I mean, you have to walk with me to the atrium to get the car.
Yeah.
I'll drop you off.
There we go. Problem solved.
Recording such a sweet moment.
Priorities, man.
Lavin, you need to.
This
take
is
the train.
important.
Okay. Where were we? So, Arkmir, you just walked into this room where there's clearly some shit going on.
Yes.
Not only this, you also hear clanging metal noises from underneath you, from the floor beneath you.
Oh, I can just relay that immediately to everyone then of what I see.
Shit hit the
There's
fan.
shit going on here, and I don't know what's happening. There's some type of clanging
Good
going
thing
on
we
below.
have 9,000 students ready to fight. Where'd they roll? Fuck.
And those cards are
Good.
All they
Very-
see is
it's
us
still your
coming
turn.
and wailing on their
It's still my
robots.
turn?
Or are you done?
Oh no, but yeah, I have psychic
Okay.
whispers. I'm able to just like notify everyone of what
Okay.
I see and what I hear. But
Cool.
yeah, that's
And
my
then
turn.
mirror-
Do you
on you.
stay in there? Or
I
you
don't
out
know
of
if I have
movement?
enough movement, so I'm
Okay.
just there with mirror images. Yeah.
okay. Arkmir, you're done. Timon, what are you doing?
Oh, they rolled worse than
Yep.
Timon? Holy shit.
Alright. Time and
You
see.
got 9.
Timon's gonna get big boy.
Seeing that fountain next to me, I'm gonna dunk my hammer into the water and cast Giant Smite.
Okay. Nothing happens with the water, but
Alright, well, I
you have
tried.
large.
And then I run towards the action.
Is this red right now? Is this red?
No.
Oh,
It's,
you're
it's
trying
a
to
jug
figure
that's
it out.
just bright green.
You sneaky girl.
Go for the face.
I have 25 feet of movement, I think.
You can reach.
Can I get to the robot?
Which one? Well,
So you get
Big
the one right
one.
beside me.
Yeah.
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 Easy.
Okay, so that's what I do.
Over here?
Yeah. And
You're
then,
like large, right? So you're technically like
yeah,
taking
I
up
am
a bit more
technically
space.
taking
Put
all
you in
those
between them.
4 squares.
Yeah.
And then I will attack.
D4 as well.
We
Plus-
also all now know that there's elementals fucking up the person in that room as well.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Be mindful of that.
Made time a giant.
I can split.
Why'd you
my-
get up on
Alright.
the top?
I have bless, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Plus D4.
Hashtag bless.
18 to hit.
An 18 just hits,
I steal some
but you
sixes.
have advantage on the hit because of your hammer and the red lightning surging through you. It seems to almost like draw your hammer towards the golem itself. So roll with advantage.
See if you get-
try to
see
see
if
if
you
you
get
get a
a-
crit.
See if you get a 20.
No. 12.
Something about these, perhaps it's like the lightning darting off of you. It seems to like connect to you to the creature, and makes your strike land truer than you would expect.
Okay, I will go to, like, I will aim towards the leg if I can.
Okay.
But that's it. That was
Are you using your hammer?
yeah.
Remember +1 on attacks and damage
I
as
did,
well.
I did. Thank you.
It is damage as well, though.
Do I get blast on every attack? roll?
Not for on every
It's
attack.
not on
Yes, not damage.
Okay.
Blast is just on
But
attack.
can I just roll my next attack or?
You can.
Okay, so just do 2 attacks. Do I still have advantage?
Yep. You will have advantage against all of the constructs in this one.
No, it was like 18 plus 6 plus 1 plus
Definitely
A
9.
D4.
Yeah.
So it's like a 30 something.
Yeah.
All right,
Well
2
done.
hits, and then I have.
This one guy hasn't even turned around yet.
Oh, my back.
Turns out his eyes
I
weren't
must
red.
warn you of what's coming.
He's like, it's
Our
only this
fairground
one.
has been plagued. We must need your help.
The iron will. I've been
Sorry.
Yeah.
Let me correct one thing. I get
Fayetteville says
I get a
hi,
D4 from
Bless.
Bless, not D6.
It's D4.
Okay, I rolled a D6, so let me re-roll the.
I think you would have hit
I
the
think you
dark
were-
blast.
you would have
hit
hit.
No, for the first roll, because you said I just hit.
But you had advantage on it, so the second roll was. The
Oh
second
yeah, that
roll
was
better,
that was
or-
way better.
Okay.
That was
Yeah.
way better. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So this 1 plus 5 plus 6. That's 12 plus
1 from mine as well.
14 plus.
It is funny. That's why they haven't done anything bad to us yet.
They might be
28
friendly.
points of damage from
That's for both the
hits.
attack?
Yeah, from both hits.
They would come
Okay.
to the aid of the person in the house. And just like, get it.
Okay. And I'm trying to hit it on the leg.
We didn't.
Okay.
Trying to
You connect on the leg,
incapacitate
but it doesn't seem to.
Okay.
incapacitate.
Cool.
Do anything.
And then yeah, that's it. That's my action bonus action.
Good damage. Good damage.
The stone golem turns around to you immediately as you struck at it and slams both of its fists down at you.
Okay.
Rolling to hit. The first attack is a 19.
Just hits.
Ooh, okay.
Astra's gonna blast him. Once you're done.
That is right.
Oh yeah.
That's 13 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 7 points of force damage.
Reduced
So-
to half
20.
What?
because you're raging.
So that was the first attack. The
Okay.
second attack is a 12, so it misses.
Okay.
That is the 2 shield golems' turn.
Full eye, as we call them.
They will turn towards you all and go after the closest person,
Which is my clone.
which will be your clone. So they will flank. I think one of them will go after Xander and the other one will go after the clone.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
so that one to there, the other one.
Is it
It can
like-
move 30 feet, so can it get there? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
It's like here or here, I guess. It's like technically close enough.
Yeah, I think that's close enough. Actually, only one of them will get the attack then.
Okay.
It'll go after Xander. That one was chasing after the Echo, but he won't get there. He'll use his dash action to just get within melee. We're base to base with the Echo.
Can Astra blast him?
Oh yeah, Astro will blast the first guy. So,
I'm
roll
just
it.
gonna roll the 2
Blast him.
Eldritch Blasts on him.
She gets +1 to her spell casting.
A natural 1 and a
Okay.
natural 20.
That works.
So
Cancels
one
out.
misses, but then she crits on the other one. Yeah. And then what is she rolling for?
Same amount of average damage.
It's a 1d10.
So 2d10s. You're rolling.
That's a 10.
Doesn't she have more? Or no, it's
No,
just the
more
number of
blasts.
spots.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's, okay.
It does increase because of her charisma, though.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Sick.
Should we have somebody else roll?
That is 8 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know. So this the shield golem that is one of the shield golems spends his entire turn just like barging making its way, lumbering over some of these boxes, knocking some of the boxes to the side to the Echo. But the other one approaches Xander and takes a swing with its 2 stone fists. First one is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
That misses.
The second one is a 20 to hit.
That hits as well.
Oh god.
Um,
He's trying to let you catch your bus.
That's 7 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
12 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And then
Ow.
6 force damage.
Ow.
Alright.
What just hit you?
A lot.
I don't know, these little things.
25
apparently
damage?
Roll 30s to hit or something.
Cool, that's the end of that turn.
Iron Golem.
The Iron Golem is going to lumber 5 feet, so that becomes 10 because that's difficult terrain. And then it's able to move. It's going to move up to Timon.
Yep. I thought so.
Coming on a crate.
I just want to give you. No,
You
it's
notice
giant time.
on this golem, some of the runes that are on it seem to be almost flickering between blue and red, and lightning's almost like sparking across it, and like pieces of the iron on its sword are like almost like cracking open into more runes. You gather that this golem is in the process of turning, but those arcane enchantments on it are more powerful than perhaps the rest, and it hasn't fully turned yet. So it doesn't do anything yet.
Oh.
Astra, what is she doing?
Definitely. There's no easy way to get up there.
Neither do I.
Yeah. But already conveyed there's like 2 things going on up there and metal clanking in the ground floor. Probably would just keep feeding into this one who attacked you.
Okay.
Let's check really quickly because I don't know her spells.
Bum, 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 bum.
Wait, did the professor have her turn?
Yeah, did she do anything?
Did she do anything? The professor?
She. Wait, one sec.
He's a bitch.
She technically goes after Astra.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, she does actually go after Astra.
Where's Astra in her initiative?
Top.
First.
So just after this.
Well, she's after the Iron Golem. But
Yeah.
Alright, I think she's gonna try. How, like, this guy who's, like, taken a few hits, how's he looking? Is he still, like, look totally fine, or?
He's looking a bit battered, but
how much blood
not,
is coming out of the stone?
it's not falling apart yet.
Okay,
Is he bloody?
I think
He's not bloody.
maybe she's gonna, this one who started hitting Xander, I think she maybe is gonna, like, unleash a witch bolt on it.
Oh, the witch bolt up in here!
Dirty
Plus
20.
1.
21.
You got that magic
That
bolt.
definitely connects.
Sick.
Is that also a +1 in damage?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good to know. I need lots of d12s.
Okay, here.
That's 12. That's 12. That's 12. I need one more. I think I just use
Just
this.
take 2 more just because.
I don't need them.
Okay, that's a 12.
That's,
That's
a lot
a 12.
of 5s. 5s and 12s.
So that's
Oh no. Oh,
a lot.
You said +1?
Yep.
Holy shit.
That is 38.
It's a big witch
lightning
bolt.
damage?
Yep.
That's a witch bolt?
And she can keep
So she's
reapplying it.
connected to this
But
one.
when she reapplies it, it's only 1d12.
Yeah, I know, but she can still keep connecting. Yeah.
So that was 38 damage. You
The
said?
first hit is a roll.
Yep.
Forgot about this.
It's looking bloody now, for sure.
Wait,
It's
that,
bleeding?
No. That wasn't the big one.
Oh.
That's
It was
me.
This one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's yeah. The one
Alright,
that
so we
attacks
just need to do
Xander.
38
one
to
that
that
attacks
one to
Xander?
make it start
Yeah.
to feel bloodied.
Yep.
Mr. Fighter, action surge is short rest recovery, right?
I think so.
I can't find it on my phone.
I can look here for
Yep,
you.
short
real
rest.
quick.
Okay, sick.
Okay. So she connects with the witch bolt, this like crackling bolt of nebula, like etheric energy connects her with this figure.
Her tattoo is light up.
I assume that's what she says.
It's like the charge is coming through here.
Yeah.
So it's the lady.
It is the lady. She's going to attempt to escape this cloud.
Dimension door out.
She fails her check, so she's instead going to use a bonus action to dimension door out onto the ledge or onto the balcony there.
Like behind Arkmere?
Yep, right just in that very corner.
Oh, this corner? Or the stairs corner?
The stairs corner.
Okay.
With or without the chair.
And she looks out over this and sees
I
just
think
all
this is
hell has broken
Legends of
loose.
Vox Machina.
And then she begins to cast Mage Armor. Because she was definitely not ready for a fight.
Conveyed her. We're with her.
That is her turn.
We're with her. She
Um,
doesn't know at the
We
moment.
are with you.
Yeah,
We are one.
Big one.
that's me. Okay, yeah.
Close the door.
Do I need
I guess
to
I
go
can
help
afford you,
them,
so
or do I help these?
I may get out of that room.
I'm going to start to move this way.
Like dance here and there.
I'll start getting there. I'm on my way! And then I'm going to unload so much on that golem.
Which one?
The big one.
The stone one?
Stone golem.
The
Stone
big
or
one.
iron?
Good, I
The
told
big
you the
one.
names of them.
Yeah, it's stone.
I can't see this
Stone.
tree right in my way.
Stone.
Not the one
You
that.
can move that tree. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
like
No, no, no,
these
no.
two trees you can move. Those two trees are pointless.
That's fine. The stone golem I'm going to start wailing on. That is a 22 for
Plus
the first.
bless.
That it.
Yeah,
24 on the
That-
first one.
Still it.
but it hits more.
I will do this separate just in case things go awry. Or go well.
Alright.
Alright.
Go alright.
Alright.
I mean, you. Okay.
Alright.
13 points of damage for the first one.
Okay.
Next one. A billion.
Okay.
32 to hit. 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Then I'm going to. I'll do Unleash Incarnation for another strike. Ooh, that was really weird.
It was like 4, 18, 3. It literally like teased 2.
Nah, misses. Fuck. Then I will action surge and try and do another 2 attacks.
What's the lowest that we've rolled to him?
18.
18.
That hits for that one. I will use some of my gauntlet charges to stunning. No, he's weak. Oh, actually, I will use one charge to pump a D8 of lightning damage into this one.
Okay.
So that's another point, 11, and for the lightning damage, 7. So 11 bludgeoning, 7 lightning.
Another 18
Okay.
on top of that.
It's definitely looking bloodied.
Yeah, the next attack. Horribly misses. And I don't think I'm going to waste any more because I already used a couple things. I think that's it for now.
Cool.
Still
And then I just moved
damage.
closer and I yelled up saying, "I'm coming!
Xander, it's your turn.
I'm
Okay,
almost there!"
okay, so this guy is pretty bloodied right now.
Yeah.
And this one is.
It's taken a little bit.
Taking it a little.
Wailing
Okay.
at you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna continue swinging at the
Yeah,
stone.
try
Okay.
to take him down.
Roll
But
it.
now I'm blessed.
You are blessed.
Hashtag blessed life.
Big was.
gotta hit.
17.
17
Plus.
misses.
Wait,
Plus.
Plus.
There's no plus?
Plus.
There's plus.
Oh, sorry. I
It's a lot.
Okay.
forgot to add a 7.
17
Yes.
naturally.
I just read my die roll. Sorry.
So
24.
Yeah,
To give you
24.
the
24.
So
Okay.
18 is indeed the minimum.
Sorry. Forgot to add my modifier. So that is 8 slashing.
Wait, actually, you're hitting the big guy?
The stone.
Stone? Okay, yes.
So 8 slashing.
8 slashing with 6 fire.
Okay.
Second hit.
It's still standing.
Straight
Uh,
Similar.
well, that's like a 28
Yeah, that's a lot.
to hit. And then for damage, that is 6 slashing and
Ooh, there you go.
11 fire.
6 and 11.
Straight
So
fire.
17 more damage.
Okay.
Is it just bleeding soil?
It's looking pretty rough.
All right,
God, Brandon is
and
still standing.
as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Yes.
I got a little ghost sword.
Give him your ghost sword.
Oh, give
Assuming I'm not using mine, where would you like the...
I mean, it's like a flaming
Yeah,
sword.
it is a flaming
So you can use this thing. It kind of looks like a pointy thing.
Okay.
What does
Well, in case you need
your
yours.
spiritual
Hold on.
weapon look like?
It looks like a sword.
Okay.
Like this?
Yeah, like a flaming
Where
sword.
are you putting it, like, relative?
I just want to swing at this guy again. So wherever
It should get
I
its
can
action
hit him.
right after you, right?
Yeah. So yeah, but it gets to
You
make an
use your-
immediate attack. I
yeah.
think. Yes.
He gets to immediately go, and then every turn after you can like hit with it.
So roll it.
Does it just use my hit modifier?
I think it's just like your spell, right?
Yeah, so it's going to be +8. It'll
Oh,
be your
okay.
spellcast.
It's your
modifier.
Okay.
spellcasting modifier, not your weapon attack.
All right. Yeah.
Nope.
I mean 12.
No.
Do you? I guess the spiritual weapon doesn't get the blast.
Nah, it wouldn't hit anyway. Max, you could roll 16.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I tried.
Yep, no, it was good.
That was good.
He's looking weak. Good thing is he rolled like 2 on his attack, so we have how many turns before he goes again?
So now things get interesting
Oh, because of those guys?
because it is the living spell's turn.
Uh-oh.
Let's start with the living lightning bolt. It sees Artmere
But it also
It
sees the other
sees
thing.
multiple.
in a straight line.
Your mirror image.
Yeah.
Lightning bolt or
That is
something?
correct, but mirror image does not help against dexterity saving throws. Can you make a dexterity saving throw? But you also have a crazy amount of things to avoid it, so
Yeah.
you should be fine.
Shit.
Don't roll one.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Wait. What are you referring to? Okay, dexterity saving.
The
You have, like,
ability he's
evasion
about to
and
use
things
you.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have a lot of things that help you with this.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, 26.
So you notice this bolt of crackling lightning energy that's formed into almost like a snake, and it almost like becomes a pure bolt of lightning, and it pierces through you, traveling about 100 feet forward in a straight line. Yep.
So we just see this lightning beam come out this
Yep.
way.
And then it ends up there.
Yeah.
You can move it.
Off
Oh,
the
it
map.
actually comes
Oh,
out.
it's
ends up there.
dashing. Yeah.
It like bolts through you, almost like a bolt of lightning, and you just very quickly duck out of the way. Because you succeeded at the saving throw, you would have taken half damage, but because you have evasion, you take no damage. So you're probably the only person that. It
Good to let you know, it would have been 946 damage.
would have been a lot of damage.
Technically, 100
I'm
is
okay.
actually... It's
So
like
if he
over
lands
here.
in the water, does he just get evaporated
Yeah,
by the water?
No.
he gets dissipated into the
Yeah.
water.
Really grounded.
However,
Yeah.
the other spell
Coffee!
up there, you notice it almost like spread and fill the entire room and pour
Hold
out
your
of
breath.
the room with just noxious fumes. Make a Constitution
save,
save.
Oh, this one's gonna fuck me up.
No. You gotta believe.
Guys, you gotta have.
You gotta have.
No, I-
That is a fail.
really?
It's a lot of D4s. It was 2. There were 3. 4.
I got the black lung.
5. Oh god, it's a lot.
You take 31 points of poison damage. As this fog of cloud kill fills the
Oh,
room.
it's 5 kill. That makes
Cloud
sense.
kill.
Yeah, it's
You are
very
left
poisonous.
coughing and
Very, very bad for
almost throwing up.
Yeah.
As this fog almost like dissipates, the spell itself ends up behind Artmere on the balcony.
The spell
it
itself?
fills the room, and then
It
it
goes
can pick anywhere
and then-
in that room to reform, in that area to reform.
Like
you. And now I see it, I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Also, Artmere, you notice as this like cloud reforms, similar fumes coming from the stairs downstairs. Inside the room, they just reach up the top of the staircase and then pull back down.
There's more downstairs.
Yeah.
That's what you gather.
That's a blood.
There's more downstairs.
Okay, Calter, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Is it keeping me in?
Well, I saw that
No.
blast, but I still don't have a line of sight to what's going on, so I'm gonna just move a little bit over this way so I can see up the stairs to where I would see this woman who
Yep.
would have gone out there. How is she like? Does she look really hurt, badly hurt, or is she okay?
She looks rough. She looks bloody. Let's say.
God damn. Okay.
These spells got a round of surprise on her. So
Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit.
Then I'm just gonna say, Head Diviner, I presume. Hoping we can help you here, and then I'm gonna cast.
she coughs up a little bit of blood and nods as she looks at you.
Could I don't know if, sorry, just on the other thing. Could I have used my uncanny dodge on that?
Does it say damage from an attack or just damage?
When an attacker you can see hits you with an attack.
That's
that
not
wasn't
an
an attack. That was a spell.
It's a spell.
Okay.
Like
It's like
a
an area of
magical.
effect.
You got killed by
Gotcha.
a cloud.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
On me.
Okay.
I'm gonna do fairly high level, hoping I can get some things in there on her.
Get some.
Oh no.
What are you rolling again?
I don't even know where that just went. I'll get it after.
That wasn't great.
Oh, here. Oh, that's better.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
Do you want a real D4?
16 hit points to her.
Okay. Okay. Go.
And then I will,
Because I still can't really see the.
Is this Legends of Vox Machina soundtrack?
No, it's I don't think so. I think it's just the final battle of campaign 2.
Campaign 2, really?
And then, because I mean, I can maybe see a
Does
bit of
sound like
cloud
the,
up there, but I don't really know what's going on. So
Hello?
I'm going to, I don't really know what's happening up there. So I'm going to Sacred Flame the Stone Boy.
so he has to make a dex save. How dexterous is Stone Boy?
He's not very dexterous, but
he
because
rolled
he's a
nat 20.
magical arcane creature, he has advantage on saving throws against spells.
But what about cantrips?
He has magic resistance. He rolls a 2, and then he rolls a 4, so that doesn't matter.
Excellent.
But I'm gonna roll 2 ones here probably.
Oh, that's not bad. 12 radiant damage.
You got lit.
He's looking really rough.
You said he was bloody
Really
like
rough.
500 damage ago.
Yep.
It's got rough corners now. That stone. Or no, iron.
You can see some of it's like some of the chunks of rock that it's made up of are almost like falling away, but they're being held together by this like red lightning, almost like stitching the joints
Goddamn
together.
red
Wait,
lightning.
which
Kill
one is
anything
which?
that uses red lightning.
Which one is which again?
Wait.
Stone is this one, iron is that
So
one.
you hit the stone one?
Yeah, we've all been wailing on this.
No,
The iron one is like still.
Transforming.
He hasn't
Power
decided
up.
yet.
Yeah.
The one thing you do notice, the iron one, because of like how much more intricately carved and built it is probably stronger than the stone one, because the stone one had weaker magics on it that allowed it to convert or whatever is happening to it easier.
It's okay, the
Resist
head diviner is
temptation.
just gonna like disenchant it or something.
Yeah. She'll save us, right?
Yeah. She'll just be like, it's gone.
Yeah. So that is Calthir's turn. Arkmir, what are you doing?
Is it possible for me to move through that gas thing?
It is a gaseous cloud. It does seem amorphous. You can move through it. You have no idea what effect that will have.
Hold your breath and run.
It does seem pretty noxious.
The other option is
You go downstairs.
You go out the window?
Exactly.
You leap out of the window, or
Doesn't
climb
have to
out of the
leap, he just
window.
walks out, yeah.
Walking.
Well, technically he breaks the glass, then walks out, because there is glass.
Yes, there was glass there. You'd have to break it and then get out.
Yeah. Is it a window that opens?
It would look
No.
like a stained glass window. It's okay, he just jumps through it and then
Jumps.
continues walking.
Okay. At this point, what do I got here? There's those things. There's that's over there. Do I unleash what's behind this one? Let's
Do it.
open the door.
Yeah.
As you open the door and peek in, you
I'm just gonna hold
see
this here if you're not with
inside another one of these.
Yeah, this
Things.
Do we want to lift this up or no?
I think you can lift it up momentarily. You can also take off the left edge of this, like where the roof and the bookcase and stuff is. Like you can take
Oh,
that
that part.
off. Yep.
Okay, that probably exposes enough.
Fighting with these two animated armors that are not crackling with red energy.
Oh, friendly.
You can also turn the torch light on in that room if you want.
Okay, so there's two kind of robots
There should be a
in
switch
there,
on the
but
wall
they're
behind
not
you.
angry.
Somewhere.
On the bottom of it.
Switch. Wait.
Pull this out and then.
Or maybe on the wall itself. It should be on the wall. On the back.
Wait, was there actually a staircase here?
Yeah.
I could not even see. I didn't even see that.
Through that staircase is where the fumes almost seem to like flow up.
Oh,
Wouldn't the cloud kill do nothing to the robots?
Potentially.
They don't
the
know
robots
that,
are
no?
trying to fight it.
Well, I just imagine this weird elemental thing is like, die! And the robots are like, it's not doing anything, they're just swinging at a cloud.
Yeah, they are magical robots.
Wait, so what are
Fighting a magic cloud.
Yeah.
like this thing?
Can you punch a cloud?
Just leave it.
Can you poison
I
the
would have
robot?
said, like, so the two bottom, like, square things, those could have been connected together,
Yeah,
but it's
these
too late
two-
now.
these
It's fine.
two
It's fine.
It's fine, we don't need it.
These two, actually. That's fine. That's fine.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
So you open the door, you see these two mechanical enchanted automatons moving suits of armor that don't have any sort of red energy on them. They're just like attempting to hold off this large cloud of fog that seems to have been pulled back into it.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Go.
I will strangle you.
I guess.
She wasn't alone. She had some defense.
Yeah.
It's just that defense doesn't help when
Yeah.
they're fighting clouds.
It's true.
Cloud? I guess I can
What are you doing?
and attack the cloud.
Wait, which one are you attacking?
Yeah, I don't know. Like at this point now, I'm like, open the door. I might want to close this one just to contain it in there. And I don't know if I can see the other one though. That's the only thing. Okay, maybe I'll try
You also got, what's your attack range?
my attack range.
Yeah. Before it becomes like lesser. Like you're throwing.
It's probably whatever standard.
Right, 20?
is. What did I even see that again?
You should just be under range.
There, 60 feet.
Oh yeah. 60 feet on my dagger.
You can almost reach these two. If you took another step back this way, you could reach them as well.
Let's say.
There was nothing inside.
Can you do that? I thought you said you could only interact with
Opening
one
the
thing.
door is a free action. Closing it again would be an actual action that you would have to take.
Leave it.
Because you can only
It's
do
fine.
one free
Alright.
action per turn.
I am from here. I'm going to throw my my psychic dagger
Okay.
at
Try to get rid of Stone Boy.
yeah, Stone Boy.
He's
Don't
gotta have
roll
like
one.
one health.
Don't
Okay.
roll one.
Roll damage. Or roll to hit, sorry.
Yes, roll to hit.
You do not have to.
Let's be honest. That should hit. 21.
That hits.
21.
Roll damage.
Actually, 22.
Roll all the dice.
Actually, 23. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I should get sneak
Sneak
attack.
Mm-hmm.
46.
46 damage, I heard it.
Yeah, 46.
No.
Oh, I see a 6.
Yeah. 15. 18. Plus another. 25 damage, psychic damage. Should be at least that.
25. Yep. You take aim and you fling a psychic dagger, and it connects directly within the almost like where the head of this creature is, almost like floating off a little bit and being held in with this like red lightning. It sinks in, and whatever this like, its eyes fade to just like stone, and the red lightning dissipates, and that one crumples to the ground, falling into various pieces of stone, and it is very dead. Oh yeah, there was also a carpet on the floor in that building. If you want to put it in there, forgot.
It's actually 26, sorry.
Top floor or bottom floor?
That's
Bottom
completely different then.
Yeah. That also.
Oh, it's a flying
activates-
carpet?
No,
Yes.
maybe. You never know.
You can use the Dex
You never know
now.
with
When you
this
hit with the
academy.
Dex, gain advantage on your next attack roll.
Oh.
So your second attack?
Oh man, do I attack this thing that hasn't attacked us yet, but is inevitably going to attack us?
I think that's the only thing you'd reach.
No, I don't think he's quite. It's hard to tell. He's like in the middle of two spaces, so I don't actually know where that guy is. But I don't know if you can reach him.
Oh, is that
one.
the 60
I
that
don't
you were
know if
counting?
Yeah,
or-
I don't think you can reach this guy. Maybe 65.
All right. I'm gonna throw one at the other guy. I think is going in. I don't know what's her name is gonna do though. You know what? I will hold. Can I hold my offhand attack? Damn it!
No.
Man.
You just
Just throw it.
you could use your bonus action for something else.
Yeah, I was gonna say I actually might move closer to you guys again. So
Just don't be in a
Action.
line.
Use the bonus action to close the door.
It's a full action.
oh, because of the
Don't be in a line, and he just comes right back this way and blasts us.
That's
blast
so stand in a
us.
line.
And, there's a line anywhere you stand though. It's impossible.
Well, you're gonna make a line with 2 people. Just don't make a line with 4 people. If you came right between them, it's like us plus me back there is a line.
All right.
Oh god, this is dangerous, guys. No, but there's a line with this.
But it's
Is
like
this
the
the
Yeah,
one-
but he would have to
But
come
he's there.
way
He's over
like,
there.
from
Yeah.
here, you don't want a straight line.
Yeah, I see. You guys already have a line of 3 almost.
Don't we get a line of 4?
All right, that's my turn.
Okay.
Diamond?
Yeah, Diamond. What are you doing?
Cool. Diamond. We'll do 2 things. So first thing, seeing this massive iron golem next to me plus everything else that's going down is like, oh, rats! And then he's going to clasp at his beard ring and invoke. What's the fucking name of this thing?
Haagen-Dazs.
Yes, Rune of Agnes. Very well said. And
Go
then
for a Haagen-Dazs.
I have a question for you, DM. I turn towards the Iron Golem
I need to see more
and
detail.
see him trying to turn. Given that this is red lightning nature, can I spend my action trying to figure out if I can stop that? And for whatever reason, I have advantage in their
You can try to discern what is occurring,
Okay.
but I don't know if you'd be able to, with one action, be able to figure out how to stop.
Well, it's like the one bar.
So you can try to glean more information about what's happening,
But
2 actions,
yeah,
but
it's kind of like that.
you don't even know if there is a way to stop it.
So like there is like
So
there is.
you'd have to first try and figure out what is happening, and then
the head of a
potentially
staff
try to stop it.
there.
It's kind of how I would see it. You can try to spend an action to make a check to try and find it, but I'm just like, be prepared that this will not, on its own, stop whatever it's happening.
Okay. Because otherwise, if I turn and run, you know what? I'm gonna try something different. Can I? Am I able to throw my hammer and not hit Xander? Somehow.
I mean, you're like twice as high.
Because
You
I am.
have disadvantage on your attack roll.
Yeah.
If
fine.
you roll a natural 1, you might hit.
Okay.
Sorry, what?
Never tell me the odds.
Oh, that's what in Xander. Okay.
I am. Because I am technically tall now as well.
You
so
are.
I'm going to try to throw my.
But this is also your first time ever potentially trying this, so
The hilt's just gonna be like.
Believe.
on a natural 1, you might hit Xander. Everything else, you should be fine.
Believe.
Yeah, why not? Let's go for it.
It's nice having you join us at the table.
Not that it helps a 1, but you are blessed.
Oh yeah. I'll roll this one. Oh, shoot. Oh, that one fell outside. That's not great. But that's not on that one. I rolled 2 3s.
I don't think that's.
And then 3 plus 4, that's 7, plus 1, that's 8, plus 9,
17. Oh, maybe
17.
That barely hits.
Yeah.
Yes!
So you throw the hammer, and very narrowly, Xander, you see this giant hammer, which is like almost the size of your upper body, flying towards you, and you duck out of the way, and the hammer connects directly onto this stone figure.
Cool. So
Actually, technically, you would have had advantage because they're
He rolled
Red
the same,
lightning,
he rolled the same
yeah,
number.
but
anyway.
but I rolled.
it would have canceled out the disadvantage.
Oh.
But I rolled 2 3s. I said
you
it
did.
out loud.
Against all these constructs that are moving with red lightning energy, you have.
Oh, okay.
Is this
right.
is this the hammer?
Sweet.
Do we need?
All right.
I don't know which one you hit either.
Well, it comes
It
back.
would have been the one that hit.
Yeah.
It would have been the one straight behind Xander, not
Oh,
for
he's
me.
really.
5
He's
plus
on
1,
back.
6,
He still got
12
proficient in
plus
throwing it.
7.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, he'll
19,
never have
that's
proficiency
19,
in Warhammer, but
19 points damage.
Hey.
Is that the same one you guys hit before?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Witch Bolt one.
Cool. Good to know.
Which bolt, bitch?
which ball one bitch?
Witch Bolt's bitch.
Which ball's bitch?
Okay. Is that
What happens to my hammer?
Comes back immediately.
Comes back to you.
It like teleports. It
Just
evaporates back. It doesn't. It doesn't.
Teleports to my.
It's not
my
like
hand?
Thor's hammer where you see it come back. It just returns to your hand.
Is it like a shimmer?
Yeah.
Or is
Crackling
there
red
like
lightning.
yeah.
Oh, I
Is
like
there like
that.
a
I like it.
puff of smoke?
This is sweet. And then I'll throw it again. Xander, duck. Oh no.
He likes those odds.
I like those odds, especially now that I know I'm not at disadvantage.
Goose.
All right. Yeah, that will hit. That's a 13, 14, 23.
Man, you're rolling all those blesses.
Less good.
And damage?
Damage 5 plus 1, 6 plus 7, 13 points of damage.
Nice. Nice.
Like after.
It's looking bloodied.
All right, that's it. I will just whatever movement I have, I'm just gonna interpose myself between my friends
Shift
and,
into here.
and
Take the spot of the.
yeah,
the
I will
stone
take
golem.
the spot of the stone
Standing
golem.
on his crumpled body.
Look at me.
And I just like I throw my hammer, I turn and
Nice.
Did you go this turn?
I don't know. Did I?
you did.
Yeah,
You
I did. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did.
All right.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I did. Because I've attacked twice and I moved twice.
Oh yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So Timon, you're done.
Yes.
Okay. Now it's the stone golem's turn, who is dead.
Dead.
And then it's the shield golem's turn. The one that's on Xander will just continue wailing away at Xander.
Come on.
I don't think so. Man,
The first, actually.
Yeah.
Good to know. The first thing that happens is that you notice some of the runes on its shield almost like glow, and parts of the shield begin to repair itself. So it heals a little bit,
It heals 100 hit points at the end of every round.
and then it rolls to hit. The first swing is a 9,
Miss.
so that misses.
Yep.
The second swing is a 13.
Miss.
That also misses.
Oh, thank God.
Can't
And
Xander.
then
You can't touch Xander.
the other one's going to make a first swing at the Echo. That's a natural 20. That Echo
Crit
is
the fuck out of
probably dead.
Xander.
It has 1 hit point, so.
And then it's going to march 5 feet forward and swing at Xander.
Damn it.
I took 1 hit for you.
You took a natural 20, and it rolled another natural 20.
Silvery bars.
Ooh.
I don't have silver bucks.
But I have.
I don't
Does
have
have the
that.
rune.
You do have that, yes.
I don't have that on me right now.
I have runic shield.
Okay.
So when another creature you can see within 60 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to force the attacker to re-roll the d20.
Okay.
Oh.
That is a 17.
Another natural.
That's
That
not a
misses.
crit.
That
Not a
misses.
crit.
17 misses? Or?
He's 18.
17 misses?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant you rolled a 17.
No, he has
Like,
18 AC.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, so you
alive.
notice this creature almost like bring its shield down. The first shield knocks through this echo and it dissipates. The second shield clangs towards you, and the red lightning, maybe as the hammer almost like teleports back, it like pulls the shield along with it a little bit, and then it just misses
Misses
briefly and
barely.
it clanks back into position.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Xander farts
Next
a
up.
little bit.
Oh,
It's the Iron Golem's turn. You notice all of the runes on the golem just begin to turn completely red.
well, that's not good.
And it
Oh,
starts
shit.
dancing.
It turns towards you, Timon, and it says, "Careless choices carry certain consequences."
Ah, it's
And the
fucking
sword-
Clanko.
Actually, the sword doesn't even strike down. It lifts its hand up. A socket in its chest opens wide, and a 60-foot cone of poison energy surges out from
Poison
it.
energy? What?
So
Catching the two of you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think it only catches. Actually, it would potentially pivot around to be. Is Astra within 60 feet if it moves to where the
Well,
box
that's
is?
like 30 feet.
Well, I can't move through the spiritual weapon, and there is no room there, right?
It can technically move through the spiritual weapon.
Well, can it move through the boxes? They're like it's at the boxes right now.
I
Oops. Like
can
I-
move through a spiritual weapon?
The spiritual weapon is kind of just floating in midair.
I don't think it can end its like occupying the same space as the spiritual weapon, but it's more of a question of if it can get up on these
I
boxes.
don't think it would have the intelligence to do that, so it's just going to stand where it is and just like spit out.
Oh boy.
Or
Does
else it-
Does
do is
Diamond
try
being
and
big
something,
help
but
at
it's like-
all block my friends?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Good luck,
So-
Brother Sander.
Any rolls?
Yes. 1 second.
Does it damage the shield bombs?
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, easy! Does Bless help with this?
One sec.
Well, I mean, I do have a second wind to use in case something bad happens.
Fuck, I can't. Well, I can't. You're too far away. I see you make a saving throw. I like flash the dragon idol, and you get advantage on your saving throw.
Thank you. And by any chance, does Blast affect saving throws as well? Or is
It does.
Yeah.
So you get
So
a
you
D4
still
as
have the bless as well.
it... All right.
Technically, you guys should have done that
I think
with
it's
the
a
Constitution
Constitution.
checks and everything too, but that's okay.
Attack roll or saving throw. Yep.
Come on.
Nah, one.
Okay.
You might be dead.
Whoa, let me see. What else?
21.
Okay. Xander, you take 39 points of poison
Okay, you're
damage.
still up.
Timon, you take half.
And half because of Dwarven resistance.
You resistant to poison damage? Okay. Yep.
Alright.
So,
Alright.
39 divided by 2 is
19.
19 divided by 2, so 10 or 9.
10, it depends if you're
9.
running out.
9.
9.
I guess I'll use cutting words on the one that's attacking Bobby. It was just letting me roll a d6, I believe,
It's not
just
an
a drop.
attack.
Or oh, it's just
Yeah,
because of the
it's not
gas.
an attack.
He also,
Poison
he also
gas.
roll an out one, so
No, it wouldn't really affect it. It's more so the people that are attacking. But yeah,
it's just a damage roll.
So you take 39 points of poison damage.
Ow.
As this like
well, it's not a damage roll.
breath of poison
Yeah,
almost like
it's
spits
not an
out
attack
from
roll.
it and floods this cone
I think
in
it
front
affects
of it.
damage roll. So that's-
Oh, you can lower the damage?
yeah, I can lower the damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
I
can.
can.
I guess you could lower the damage if you want.
Might as well.
He's taking damage, so like
Yeah.
yeah. So reduces it by 3.
So heal back
Okay.
3.
Yeah.
He's gonna take 15 damage and be alive by 3.
That's the end of its turn.
1 second.
Yes.
So as it finishes its turn,
Mhm.
I will glare at it and say, "Same goes to you." And I clasp the other of my beard rings, and I will cast the stone rune.
Okay.
So, Wisdom saving throw DC 16.
Is that a reaction?
Are these reactions? Because you've already
You
used your reaction.
Well, I just went again, right? Like it was me. Oh, sorry. The stone golem went immediately after me.
The iron.
Never
The
mind.
iron golem.
Never mind.
Both
Sorry.
goals,
I thought-
Unfortunately, they're all lined up with each other. So
Yeah, sorry.
It's kind of
Sorry.
Yeah, it's
My
the
bad.
stone
I already
shield
used my
iron,
reaction.
Unfortunately.
So that's the Iron Golem's turn. Astra's turn. What's she doing?
Whatever it was going to be dumb.
Yeah, that's okay.
I think. Let me just. I don't know if she has like a bonus action.
be
oh.
willing.
As this happens, those
all I'm gonna
armor suits and
Yeah.
that spell are still punching at each
Clanking
other.
at each other
So
there.
be willing, whatever.
I mean, I
happens.
can heal myself.
Touch yourself.
At this point, I don't even know if it's worth it to keep the Witch Bolt thing. It's a guarantee hit. It's just literally damage.
but I could do 2 Eldritch Blasts instead and drop the spell.
You don't drop the spell. You
Oh, yeah,
keep
you don't drop it.
concentrating. Yeah,
Yeah,
just do
still
the
not-
just
oh,
do
yeah,
the
fuck
Eldritch
it,
Blast to try and kill the one.
Yeah, so I'll shoot the Eldritch Blast into this one.
You
the
still
one
have
that's
that
already
electricity
been hurt.
coursing
He's
through your
believing.
veins. Yeah.
So I'll shoot one.
Man,
two.
Astra's never been more useful.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No, that's a miss.
Eldritch Blast.
And that's even worse. Astra, let's go. Should have just done the flat damage.
Jesus, Christopher.
Is she saying where she is? Or
No.
she-
She's gonna back up even further over
How
here.
many charges does she have on her timekeeper staff? Do you have access to her thing?
Yeah.
I mean, there's some stuff in there that you might be able to use too.
According to this, all of the charges. I don't know if that's true.
She may have rolled them back after the.
does have to roll
After
every
at the
night,
long
so-
rest, she might recover.
Okay.
We've had a
Okay, what's
couple.
the
So
rest of
she's-
the
we've had a couple. So
There's
she's
some
really
fun
used
stuff
it.
in there.
She has some fun stuff here. Maybe we use them. Maybe we see what happens. Yeah. But not right now.
Okay. So that's Astra's turn done. Big one. What are you up to?
No, it's High Priestess Bitch's turn, is what I wrote.
Yeah. She does that.
It is High Priestess Bitch's turn.
She's head diviner.
I wrote High Priestess Bitch.
She turns around and begins to cast a spell targeting at the cloud kill in front of her.
Yeah.
Disenchant.
This dice is really sharp. I feel like I've cut myself twice.
Yes.
He scatters
That'd be
almost like
terrifying.
3 orbs of radiant energy that almost like appear in place and then like explode inside of the mass of this creature.
Oh,
Uh,
good chow.
so that's,
I studied 10
She
years
just
for
casts
this.
dancing lights. It's not even doing it. It's just
Yeah.
3 glowing orbs.
first attack hits. Second attack 19 definitely hits. Third attack 15 also hits. This is the most useful NPC I've ever controlled. The only one that's ever actually done anything.
Music.
Making up for Nipnir.
Where
Can I
is-
get all of you,
She's
I
up
guess,
there,
to roll 9d10 for me?
9?
Wait,
3d10 for each.
Okay,
Of
I
the
got
3
some.
attacks.
I got one here.
I'll roll
I got-
2. I got 2.
I'll roll.
I rolled.
How many do you guys have?
Just roll
I'll
a
just
total
roll
of
this
9.
one.
I don't have enough
2,
dice,
4,
so that's why
6,
I'm asking.
8. Somebody roll 1.
I got enough.
I'll roll an
Okay.
extra
I'll
one.
roll
Alright,
two.
so all of us roll 2 except Timon.
Okay. I rolled fairly well.
I rolled 20. I rolled two zeros.
I
16.
rolled 11.
Okay, hold on.
This,
36.
36 between us.
What'd you roll?
So that way,
this was a
47.
D6, right?
No, D10.
D10.
Oh my.
47.
Yeah,
Yeah.
47.
I rolled 13, so that's 60.
60.
plus
6.
66
2d10?
damage.
Okay.
No, he
Oh,
just rolled
one.
1.
Oh,
Yeah,
one.
66.
So that's 66 plus 12. Yeah, that cloud kill almost like burns away from the inside. These
Fuck
3
yeah.
bolts of radiant energy almost like pulse out from it, and it
Fuck did she
scatters.
cast?
What was it? As a player, can we know or no?
Cute
So
cloud.
because this is the new,
Yeah.
Oh,
this is the
That's the
new
name of the
rules
spell.
like monster
Yeah.
sheet. She used her arcane burst ability.
Oh,
Cool.
It's not a
shit.
spell.
Sick.
So
Like a dragon turd.
but yeah, she manages to dispel this, and then she turns around and begins surveying the land. Who are you all? And she's like holding her hands out,
Astra.
looking to cast the spell. Okay, so she's done.
I
Now
healed
it's
her,
her
so
turn.
we're besties.
Okay.
She does realize that.
I'm going to turn and look at Brother Xander and see that he has taken a big old beating. And I, assuming he is willing,
We don't really know him. Let's
Yeah.
let's not waste our spell.
If it goes down,
Alright, I'm down,
we
I'm
know
down.
there's a nice sword in it for us.
that's true. I
always
could
wanted
just
another
say, fuck you, Brother Xander. Or I could come help you. Should I waste a spell on you? Do you want to get zip-zorped through magic and time and space? Or do you want me
Wait,
to come
what?
help you?
You do what you do best.
Thing is, I was going to go there, and then Rafay decided to disintegrate it. So now my turn's thrown for a loop.
I don't know. I don't know what.
He's still looking pretty weak, right?
Well, I mean, some of the wound on him did stitch close, so he is actually technically no longer bloody.
Holy
You can
fuck,
tell.
he healed that much?
No, he was just borderline between
Yeah.
evil and he did not evil.
But he was
These guys are like they don't hit like super hard, but
They're
they're fairly
tanky.
sturdy.
Yes.
This guy seems super dangerous.
Yeah, but how are we gonna?
Question.
Well, like
Did
Clank was
the,
basically controlling
Well, if
Sorcerer's
you've got
bitch
fucking super
move?
burst action happening over here.
Sorcerer bitch move?
No, she's.
Do you want to
still
get
in that corner
teleported
of
out of
the-
there?
Because
or
now
do you
she's
wanna
watching.
in a
That's
bit of a
fine.
safe
I can
spot
probably
on
still
this
tank
balcony.
it.
Yeah?
Because I'm
the
right.
clouds
Yeah.
die?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bobby made the decision for me.
She did
man.
like, yeah.
She's a very powerful wizard.
Kill cloud.
She's the head diviner. Yeah, Kill
Okay.
Cloud wrecked it.
I mean,
I'm gonna run.
It was super effective.
I'm just gonna run somewhere over like here.
Not too much of a straight line.
Yeah, that's true. Somewhere there. And then I'm just gonna cast this beside him and go to 10 on him.
Alright, roll to hit.
I'm still blessed, yeah?
Yeah.
Lot. 31 for the first attack.
Definitely hits.
That is. I believe that's 12 points of bludgeoning. Sorry, one sec. I hate my phone. I hate using the phone. It's bad.
I hate those.
Yeah, 12, and then I will use a charge for that as
Make
well.
mirror
For another
image.
8 lightning. So 12 bludgeoning, 8 lightning.
It just
Okay.
coincidentally.
It is now bloody
Yeah,
day.
it
Only these guys, maybe. 'Cause
Yeah, they do.
yeah.
17,
fine.
just on the cusp
Just so
of that.
happened
That's-
that you
yeah,
fucking
that's
fucked
exactly
up.
Holy shit.
Two
We'll
elements.
roll this.
This fucker usually.
That's 10 points of bludgeoning.
Iron Man here.
Yeah.
And I'll use one more charge for another 7 points of lightning.
Okay.
Still standing.
Still standing.
I will use one more point of Unleash Incarnation to hopefully hit it one more time. 18.
That hits.
And that is 14 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And 3 points of lightning.
Still standing.
Fuck!
But barely. Looks pretty beat up.
That's
You just
all I'm
your
using. I'm
incarnation
not-
just
I'm not
goes
using
to
any
town
more
on
on
this,
this.
almost like ripping pieces of the metal and the stone off of his shield. But it is still standing.
So many charge points used.
Yep.
That's
Xander,
all right,
what are you doing?
charge points.
Finish it off.
Chat
Xander.
Please.
Turn around and meet your maker.
Wait, you're not even healing. You're just going for it. I love it. Fuck him.
I mean, I have second wind. I can
Oh,
use that
easy,
afterwards.
easy.
All right, let's go swing. That one.
You get 2 attacks though.
Yeah, buddy.
That misses.
Come
Kind of
on.
reflects maybe a current state.
Oh god,
Maybe you shouldn't use that blue dice. It's rolled 2 nat ones in a row.
can't roll another one, right?
Wait, did you roll two?
That's
The diviner up there, seeing you well away of this, is going to use her portent ability, and she looks at you and mentions. She goes off in the distance. Her eyes glaze over. There's like a brief flash of magic, and she says, "Swing lower," and you get to redo your attack.
Oh,
You get-
oh,
actually, she rolls a d20, and that's what your roll is.
okay.
Sometimes the dice tell the story.
No, you gotta take a picture of that. This is too epic.
Sometimes the dice tell the story. I can't control that.
For the viewers at home.
Just stabbing the ground.
So she gives you a brief vision on what to do, and perhaps because it's just so unexpected and comes out of
that was
nowhere,
awesome.
you just still miss.
I just couldn't comprehend it because it was a cloud.
Never mind.
Holy fuck. Why'd you use a blue dice? His blue dice was fucking up. He used a blue die.
Well, okay.
That's the same
Wait.
dice I rolled back-to-back d20s on.
I'm gonna expend a second wind charge. Okay. I'm gonna heal a D10 plus 5.
1.
So I get 7.
Okay. You rolled a 2.
With that in mind, I'm gonna expend a action surge.
Come on! 2 more nat ones!
2 more nat ones. Let's
I'm
go.
gonna roll the other D20.
Yeah, yeah.
It's me a nat 20. Let's go.
9 plus. Oh no, it's 16, isn't it?
Yeah.
Seen as a miss.
Fuck.
Yeah, one more.
Oh, this is the
Yeah.
total turn.
Okay,
Okay, well,
there
that
you go.
definitely
Thank
hits.
God.
That's like 27.
That definitely is.
Got it.
All right, slashing for 7. Is it? And then fire is 8.
It's on its last leg.
This fucking
It's
guy.
literally limping.
This fucking guy.
Whoa! It's okay.
Begging you to kill it.
It's okay. I still have this spiritual
You
weapon.
do still have the spiritual weapon.
Is it enough for me to move it over?
I think
You can fly.
You've
You
already
can fly.
bonus action though, right?
I have not.
No,
wasn't that second win?
Second win.
Second was not
bonus
bonus
action.
action.
You can just second win.
It's a
for
fight.
free.
It's a fighter feat
Yeah.
thing.
I thought second one was.
Pretty sure.
I thought second wind was bonus.
Is it action surge? That's.
It'll say it on it,
I
doesn't
think
it?
Action
action surge
surge
is,
is, but it just gives you an action.
It doesn't say it's a
doesn't
bonus
say
action.
it.
It just says you can just use it.
What? Yeah.
But it's usually under.
Can you click on it? Click on second wind.
Oh, it is a bonus action.
There you go.
Yeah.
Worse.
Okay.
All right.
Damn, fight is crazy.
Ugh.
Well, on that note, it is now the living spells' turn. So
No, I think it's my turn.
Oh,
that one
I
in there
forgot
is
something.
going to see if what is
My
fuck
Jans
is that?
Mice
Oh,
dice
nothing
is a
happened.
D8 now, not a D6.
I was doing that for so long when mine changed from a D8 to a D10.
had
that
that
cloud
issue
shell is
with
going
my
to move
psychic
25 feet out.
dice. So
It's
They went from
leaving
D6
the,
to
the
D8s.
things.
Yep.
Are they gonna swing at it as it leaves?
They are. They don't do
It's
anything.
like there.
Oh, it's like immune to physical damage.
It's immune to non-magical physical damage, and those are
The
the
magical
enchanted golems,
the
but they're making
magical
bludgeoning
golems are
attacks. Yes.
The magic inside
Funnily
of them as
enough.
they swing is not.
magical constructs
Okay,
can't
well,
cause magic.
It's already
damage.
started there.
What's that?
The goalie battle's already started.
Oh fuck yeah, I did.
How? It was 3-2 with 12 seconds left, and they.
10, 15,
New
20,
Jersey's so bad.
25.
Zip zorp.
Fortunately, it didn't recharge its thing, so it's instead going to use its action to dash.
Ah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
I am this tower.
Oh, it's charging up in the fountain.
It gets
The
sucked in.
entire fountain begins to almost crackle with lightning and energy as it shocks this entire water. A few koi fish in it die.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Koi fish? You're killing koi fish? That's a cardinal sin.
That's all that those living spells do. Calthair, what are you doing?
Okay.
Save the koi fish.
I'm gonna try something here that may or may not work. Might do nothing. So seeing kind of like, because you said there's like a bunch of runes that are like going on this thing that were on this that
One
were
quick
flipped.
thing.
Oh.
That thing would have also used its dash action, so it would probably move another 25 feet and be base to base with arc.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
So you gotta
It doesn't get an attack, but it
Yeah.
does use the dash action.
So yeah, you said there was like runes all up and down
Yep.
this guy, right?
Yep.
So I don't know if at a quick glance I can understand them necessarily, but I'm going to try to do a bit of counter magic here and dispel magic on that on that automaton. So if there is third level spells or lower on it, they are immediately removed. If it is above a third, then I have to make. Then I make a basically a spell ability check, and the
Okay.
DC is 10 plus the level of the spell on the thing.
Okay. There is a spell of higher than third level on it.
Okay.
What I will say is, does the check depend on what level of the spell is that you mentioned?
DC 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay. So I would say it is a DC 15, and because it has magic resistance as well, like all the golems, you will roll with disadvantage.
Yeah.
But if you roll a 15, you will lower its armor class by 2.
No. I did roll. One of them was a 15, but the other with the disadvantage was lower.
Yeah, unfortunately, the thing that's like possessing it almost is not exactly a like dominate spell or anything like that. But it does have certain enchantments designed to protect it and in order to keep it from harm that you would have been able to get rid of had you rolled that.
What it sounds like is the DM is fudging some rules here. So that
I was
can't
fudging
just-
some rules to make your dispel magic do something. Instead of not do anything because it doesn't technically have any magical effects on it.
I don't know about that. I'm gonna need some explanation of those runes. Okay, and then I think it's 60 feet on this. Let me double check. Or actually, wait a minute. No, I can't. I can't cast 2 spells. Right.
No.
There. I don't think I can do anything else with the bonus action then. Bonus. What? I clicked the bonus action filter and it just made the entire screen blank.
You got nothing?
No mistake.
No. Okay. I'm just gonna come back over here a bit.
Baby, come back.
And that's all.
Okay. Arkman, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Oh, it's me.
Kill that golem. It's so weak.
Was it the small one?
Yeah. I think it has like 2 or 1.
You're engaged.
Yeah, the one right beside Xander is very weak.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so that's a creature beside me, I guess? Like, is it?
Yes.
Okay. If I move away, that provokes
Unless you're
opportunity.
disengaged.
Yeah.
Benefiction.
Stupid. I may just try to attack it. I guess I can stab it with my psychic blade.
You can. You're not gonna get any sneak attack damage. It'll be a little baby attack.
Right. I get an advantage on. Okay, yeah. Bonus action to disengage. And I will move. Don't want to be in lines with anyone. 5, 10, 15.
So you put in a line with me.
Where were you? Oh, you're there. I mean, I'm in line with you from anywhere.
I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Just don't use your sneak attack damage on the guy that has like 1 HP.
Yeah, no. I'm rolling against the big boy there.
Okay.
The big boy?
Yeah.
Big boy.
Psychic blades on this guy.
Fuck him up.
Okay. So that's either a 22 or 24.
That is.
Yeah. Okay. So
Big money.
I think I need. Oh wait, actually, I am going to expend one of my D6. That guy's classified as large, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to expend one of them to do a trip.
Ooh.
So
New rogue things for
you have to-
2024 are nice.
Oh, trip.
you're going to have to
yes.
succeed on a DC 16 dex.
Dex check. It has very low dex. So, I'll just roll it in public. It gets a -1 on this.
That's a natural 1.
Yep, so it's a 0.
So you are.
That's 2 above
You have
the
the
board
pro-
rolls by you that were both that one.
There you go.
Wait, but I'm assuming that takes place after my attack?
It's like it's part
Part
of
of
the
attack?
part
You
of
hit
it.
it and it falls over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't give you a disadvantage before.
Yeah, I was going to say. So that's 10, 15, 19.
Plus a d6 or something.
I already did, because I subtracted 1 of D6 for the trip.
I'll say the same.
Yeah. What did I say? 19.
It's kind of cool that they gave
Plus
rogues
4,
some, like,
23
similar
damage.
fighter mechanics
23.
to try and
Alright.
make them a bit better.
Yeah, there's a little more utility on the
Yeah.
sneak attack.
Yeah.
I don't have the bonus action because I disengaged.
You use the psychic dagger and somehow it trips over.
I like it.
Like you scramble some of its circuits and rings, and maybe it like falls to its knees and just like
That's the trick.
tumbles over a little bit. It makes a lot more sense with a non-psychic dagger to just like clip certain parts that would cause it to lose balance.
You cyclically clipped his ankle.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Arkmir, do you have anything else?
I see.
No, that should be it.
Oh man, we didn't kill the
Right.
little guy? Oh,
Timon,
no.
what are you doing?
Oh, I am going to.
Somebody
kill
kill the
this
little guy before
motherfucker.
he heals and hits again!
Doesn't
No! Oh my god, this fucking little guy is gonna fuck us.
Oh, he can't get to him anyways.
I know, that's why I was hoping Arkmir was gonna do that.
You said don't use your sneak attack on him.
Yeah, he literally just said
I
that.
thought you were getting 2 attacks, so I said, yeah, I didn't know that. If it was between that and the big guy,
Question,
Just
DM.
means this little guy's never
Would
gonna
I
die.
would I have advantage against this guy anyway because of the red lightning thing? Okay. Well, doesn't make that much of a difference to being prone, I guess.
You're
Cool.
dead, by
I
the way.
will.
Oh.
I will attack it
Attack has vexed.
with
Okay.
advantage.
I get a
Roll damage or roll to hit.
hit on my next turn. So it means I'll be engaged.
Oh, you just get to-
I
yeah.
assume it hits. It's 13, 27 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. And I will attack again. I will just
Okay.
roll it in advance.
Beat the shit out of him.
Yes, it also hits. 24 to
That
hit.
hits.
Cool. So that's gonna be. Oh, ass. There's a. 26.
26 damage.
Yeah, 26
Alright.
points of damage. And then I will action surge.
Okay.
And I will continue, so I will roll again.
Okay.
Yeah, it hits. It's like 30 to hit or something. Does my giant smite dice count if I action surge because it's once? Because normally I can use for one of the hits.
If it's once per turn,
It's once
then
per
it will be
turn,
once per
you
turn.
can't-
Okay.
Yeah.
So then I will not roll that one. Ooh, better. 6, 7, 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I will turn and say, Zender, duck! And I
Nice.
will throw it again.
It should be a straight roll.
Straight roll, right?
Because he has
Yeah, it's
disadvantage,
just a
but
straight
then
roll.
advantage.
But
for the
doesn't
straight.
matter.
roll.
There you go.
This was a 6 plus 2 plus 1, 18 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits. Yeah, it connects squarely onto
It
the
has 1
chest of
HP.
this. It crumples it. It was down to
Thank
1
God.
HP.
Return your weapon.
No worries.
They are very
that
cool.
was
I actually would
15
like to see
points
it
of
as well.
damage.
Huh?
That was 15 points
Yeah,
of damage.
it
Kind of
crumples.
the frame of it almost
you
reminds
paint
me of
these
like
guys?
Iron Giant.
They're very. Yeah, it is. Yeah. They're very cool.
So I used my
They got such flimsy
action
legs.
surge. And
Oh. I just don't like leave it damage.
yeah, that's it for me. I'm not gonna do any bonus action
Alright.
stuff. Right
Good
now.
shit. Good shit.
And
Good
I
turn.
will keep them.
Good
Yeah.
turn.
Shield Golem on Xander.
It's okay.
I believe.
First
away.
attack.
More crits.
Actually, first it heals, but that one has not taken any damage, so it doesn't have to heal on anything. Then it swings. First attack. That's out of the tray. That's a 21.
Damn it.
Second attack is a 12.
Misses.
So on the first one, I'm going to cast shield,
Okay.
runic shield
Runic shield.
again. Reroll.
Okay.
Doesn't matter anyway.
That's a 19.
And
Damn
it still
it.
hits.
That's, yeah.
Forgot my blessed strikes apply to my cantrips.
Oh,
So
you're an
that'll
idiot.
be.
Stop. Learn to not control 2 people.
11 bludgeoning damage
Alright.
and 1 force damage.
Alright.
That's it from
flowers.
him. Next up is the Iron Giant.
The Iron Giants.
Or the Iron
It's a great
Golem.
movie.
On a 6, it will charge its cone breath weapon.
Oh, nice. That's
That's a
6.
6.
Balls.
Wow. I think that was. I don't know if that was a
Yeah,
fair roll. That could
was
have
a-
landed
that
on
That
the
is-
plane.
I'm sure if that was not a 6, you would have counted it.
I'm
so
blaming
it
magnets
recharges
there.
its cone.
Yeah, there's a magnet there.
It stands up.
Stick.
Balls.
Stands up.
Balls.
If it steps 5 feet back, I think it can get everyone except for Astra in a 60-foot cone.
And Calthier.
And Calthier.
Actually, how far is 60 feet from there? Is Astra just at the edge of it? You count? And
Wait, would the cone go wide enough to...
Yeah. It
How
starts
wide
from
is the
its
cone?
base and there's the cone. We have a pattern, but it's like 60 foot in the distance.
Should I get it?
It's fine. It should catch everyone in there.
Wait, so move back.
But the main
Is that
question
a
is, would it catch Astra?
opportunity of attack?
For timing, yes. Timing will get one.
She's exactly 60.
Yeah, it'll hit.
Yeah, we don't need it. I think from like moving 5 feet back, it can do a cone that way,
Do I take
in like a direct line that way. So
That is a gigantic fucking
yes, it is.
cone. Holy fuck.
Does it hit its own things?
They're immune to poison. So
What about the water guy?
they're golems. The water guy actually will take some damage. You are
That's
not
what
wrong.
I said.
I will not take an attack of opportunity.
Oh. Actually,
You
you
wanna
use
save
your
your action?
reaction to give disadvantage on the previous
Sure.
shield attack,
Yes.
right? So,
Yes.
Yes.
Goodbye,
I don't
guys.
have,
Oh wait, everybody's making a saving throw, right?
yes,
Yeah.
everyone make a Constitution saving throw,
Constitution
except
save.
for Calthir and Astra, or except for Calthir. That one corner is really saving.
Wait.
I don't
Where's
think
your-
I'll need it there. If you
I'm
want to
seeing
use
who I can reach though.
Okay.
We need your magic.
It was in the long. It's in like the big
Plastic bag.
It's like a Ziploc bag.
I
it might be in one of these boxes actually.
What? Not 20 on
Nice.
this new die.
In here, see if you can find the 60-foot cone. It's
Finally.
probably that really big cone.
Yep. I thought so.
All right.
So
Depends on angling.
this is as much as you can get, I think.
I don't think I'm in there.
I think Astra is just out, actually. I think it would be able to like turn it this way, right? So I think Astra might be just out.
Okay.
Am I just
Because
out?
she's just out. No, he'll get
No, you
the
can
four
clip
of
you both,
the rest
I
of
think.
the four of you.
Yeah.
It looks like it's over top of both of you right now.
Yeah.
The echo will be out of it.
It's gotta be.
It has
Time
immunity to everything
Again,
anyway.
advantage.
Advantage.
It has immunity
Thank
to
you.
all that shit anyway.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's not that it can't be poisoned.
If you turn it
Oh, but-
so that you're not in it, then
Yeah, neither of us are in it.
he's good. No, he makes a good point. Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are fine. You guys are
We're
fine.
okay.
Yeah.
Xander and I are fine. Or I can take the brunt of it and Xander's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to pick it.
Rafray, which one are you doing it?
Constitution, right?
Constitution save.
Is
from
it Xander or
You're
Arkmir?
both getting hit by it.
21.
You're double getting hit by it.
You did pass.
I rolled a nat 20, by the way. So.
That's good.
Nice.
That's
So
you
you
also
say
pass.
con?
You take nothing.
It
say
is a
con?
con save. Yeah.
21.
Oh, that's what you just completely.
No, for
No,
you
no.
though, because you
Have
it's normally
evasion.
half, but your avoidance
Oh.
thing
The
makes you take.
No, it's on
evasion
dex
doesn't work
saving.
on.
Oh,
That's
it's
only
only
dex.
day. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
this is con, so they still
Right.
take half.
Okay.
I think we're all taking half.
How about
Yeah.
your dad?
Okay. I don't want to roll these dice in person. That's why I rolled Google, so you can blame Google for this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
No, you gotta roll dice.
Well, I already got
You can't use
changed.
Google.
What did you roll?
You didn't even use D&D Beyond for the roll?
What did you roll?
21.
So you take 32 points of poison damage.
That's already
That's
half?
halved.
He asked Jedi to roll for
I am
him.
dead.
Something like waiting.
What did you roll?
21.
21 is a success. So you take 32 points of
Yeah,
poison
he
damage.
has like 12 health left.
I'm still.
Yep.
Yeah.
If I cutting words hit, does it reduce it for everyone?
I don't think so.
It's not going to be enough to
It'll
keep
be
him
on
alive.
one person. So he'll
You'd
be.
have
He's
to-
on.
you'd
He's
be
not
able to
that
cut
conscious.
it
Oh no,
like
I just meant if it
25,
would
yeah.
affect everyone, because it's essentially one attack going outwards, but I'm not
No.
sure how it works.
Arkmir, what did you roll?
Nat 20.
Okay. So you take 32 points of poison damage. And then Timon.
30.
Okay, you take 32 points of poison damage.
Have.
Okay.
16.
Yep.
18? No.
Wasn't it 32?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 16.
Thank you.
That is, it's, Arkmir, Astra was just out. Galthir was just out. Cool. That is its turn. Astra, what's she doing?
That's running what?
So you just see this like spray of poison almost like spit out from its body again, and this time Xander just inhales it and coughing collapses to the ground.
Poison my one weakness.
Yeah, well, she can't do anything for you.
She's like, me.
Okay, let me just read how this thing works again.
So that one again, yeah, it did not hit us explicitly with an attack
Yeah.
roll. Yeah. Fucking A.
I think they're a little bit too far.
Magic.
Yeah. All these things,
Actually,
my
it's
mirror
only-
image
it's
is
only
like,
good for-
no,
Dueling.
Backing up 5 made them too far apart to be able to hit them both with something that I was going to hit them with.
Can you move?
It has nothing to do with where she is. It's them
they're
relative
two.
to each other.
Oh.
Yeah, there's something that's got a 40-foot
radius.
Chain lightning.
So it's either one or the other. The alternative would be wait, what's the range on this? Let me just check.
30. Maybe that's not that bad. Fuck it. Going to. So you're here. So she's just gonna move up to like here, so that she's within 30 of you. Okay, this is confirmation player talk.
Mhm.
She would be fine using the staff, yeah? We're all in agreement that the staff is totally fine use now.
Yeah,
So-
Yeah, okay.
She's used it already multiple
Yeah.
times.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
in the past she was kind of hesitant about doing stuff, but I think we're all on the
Seems
happy stuff now. Okay.
I mean, Haster also was like, "You're on the right path."
Yeah. So you pull out the staff and, I don't know, do some space stuff. And then,
She just sits there.
yeah. And she's just gonna point it at you and say, "Time to go faster," and haste you up.
Haste me, daddy.
So she's gonna
Sit up.
use haste to use the charges. I can't.
What's
Click on
the
it,
AC
right.
bonus on that?
+2, I think.
Let's do the
whoops.
AC bonus
yeah, so-
action.
Speed is doubled. 2 AC, advantage on dex saving throws,
Holy shit.
and an extra action on your turn.
Yeah.
Good luck hitting me. Well, I mean, if you just keep spinning
That
poison
plus
on me,
2 to
then-
AC.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
You can only use that action though to
Attack.
take
If I use
an
an
attack,
spell,
Yeah.
dash,
I'm pretty sure I can have a
distance.
30
You
AC.
can't use it to do an extra spell or whatever. You can
I
only
don't
use it to
cast
like.
spells.
But the extra action still is just massive.
I don't.
And then she'll use the rest of her movement to kind of like keep backing up this way, so she's a bit further away from some folks. Yeah.
It's High Priest bitch turn. Is it a dude or a girl?
It's a girl. It's a girl. She has like long pointed ears, looks like an elf, has like
She's hot.
long black hair. She's not.
Whoa! Watch what you say.
She's got like big girl next door energy.
I thought you were gonna say something totally different.
But anyways, disregarding all of that, it is her turn. She looks back and forth between the spell that's right underneath her and the golem, and looks at you all for if you have any inclination of where you want her to focus her magic.
To focus her magic?
Probably the cloud kill.
Uh,
I mean, the
Yeah,
breath,
probably,
the breath sucks, but this thing can do AoE, another thing that's
get
coming
rid
up
of
next.
get rid of the elementals. Get rid of the elementals.
Which one, though? I guess the other one's charged up again, too.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Do whatever.
She is going to
They're both
then attempt
really
to cast her arcane burst at that. So first attack.
Whichever she
That
thinks
is
is more
a
dangerous.
11 to hit, which misses this time. Second attack is a 12 to hit, which misses this time.
Can't you use Google for this?
Yeah, wait, why are you rolling?
Roll to hit. That one hits. That's a 20. So that will be 3d10 plus 4 radiant damage. I do have 3d10, so I will roll those.
What happened to
Oh, I
mine?
think I only rolled 3 ones.
12 plus 4, so that's 16 damage.
Wow, she sucks.
When she connected with all three of them, it was a lot of damage.
Is that enough
Okay.
to kill the cloud kill?
It does not kill Cloud Kill.
How strong is cloud kill?
And
I
then,
mean, we did 66 and it popped it, so.
So we
Oh,
don't
I
know.
thought you meant the spell.
Oh, the spell will kill us.
that's that. That's all she does, but she is prepared to use her portent ability again this turn if she needs to. Then it is big one. Your
It's some
turn.
sort of like
TBO,
noxious
fuck him
elemental.
up.
Or
Okay.
poison element.
Yeah, but we still have the little fuck to deal with, too.
Who's up?
Well, we have me. They have the little guy, or we have big boy.
This guy can't do AoE attacks that we know of. This guy can and got his charge back. That guy can
I
as well.
don't think I can hit the elementals.
He didn't recharge as well.
Oh, he didn't.
No. Neither of the two spells recharge their once per round ability.
Mm.
But they might.
I don't think I can do damage
Oh, yeah, he
to the.
recharged.
I don't
Yeah.
think I can do damage to the elementals.
Yeah, I guess so. Your punch is not considered magical.
No.
Then no, you. Please don't.
I think I will go after the big golem now that I'm hasted. So I will start running this way, and while I'm running that way, I will teleport this guy over to that big boy. And we'll just see what happens.
Fuck it up.
He's standing up now, right?
Yeah.
Boo earns. 19.
19 misses.
Ooh, this is gonna be bad. That's 24.
That hits.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll 4 attacks and we'll decide what to do after. 23.
That hits.
That misses. So the first one, not a lot, 8. Second one, 12. That's all I got.
Okay.
I've whiffed on too many things, and I don't. Are we gonna long rest before we fight? If we fight,
We don't know what's going on yet.
Yep.
We need to survive
we need to
Okay,
survive
I
this,
will use another Unleash Incarnation for another attack.
Okay.
I'm going to use 1 charge point to put a... Well, actually, let me see if I hit it. That's fine. That hits. 22.
That hits.
I will use 1 charge point to put another D8 into this one, and I will use 2 charge points to try and stunning strike it.
Okay.
Which I gotta find it on here somewhere to see what the number
It's like
is.
a con save or something.
1 sec.
It's gonna be Connie.
It rolled a 21 for a saving throw.
Then it saves.
Such con.
Very con.
8 lightning damage and 5 bludgeoning.
Okay.
That's it.
8 plus 5 is 13. Okay. Okay. That is Big One's turn, then Xander.
Right. Death rolling save. Yeah. I failed.
Unfortunately, you go before me, so.
It is now the living spells' turn. This is to see if the poison recharges on a or the cloud kill. Sorry, if the cloud kill recharges on a 5 or a 6, it does not. The lightning bolt recharges on a 6 or no, on a 5 or a 6 as well. It does not.
Wait.
So
Only
No,
the big
that
one.
guy got his thing back.
Oh, that's what you rolled for earlier.
Yeah, I mistaken.
So
I thought it was
the
that.
cloud, that cloud is going to move over to the closest enemy, who's Arkmir.
Hi.
That lightning bolt is going to move over to the closest enemy, who's the big one. And they're both going to just make attacks. Instead of being able to use their spell, so the cloud kill gets 2 magical strike attacks. Does a 15 hit, Arkmir?
15? No.
Okay.
I have 16.
Does a 21 hit, Arkmir?
Still no.
Okay.
It hits me.
Okay. So you take...
So wait, this is an actual attack now?
Yeah. You can use all of your stuff on this.
Yeah, I'm like, gotta find them all.
20 points of poison damage.
I will use Uncanny Dodge.
Okay. You reduce
Reaction.
that by
Half.
So, okay. And then the lightning bolt is going to make 2
Sorry, how
magical
much
strike
damage
attacks
is it?
against
20,
Nightmare.
so-
20. So you take 10.
I'm in danger.
We all are.
Big one. You
I'm leaving.
Take-
So you guys are on your own.
2 attacks. 14. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Okay. The
Save
second
that.
attack is a 26.
I will use shield and it will not hit.
Okay. This would have been lightning damage if you want to use the reaction to absorb elements as well. That's a potential thing.
No, because I can only do 1.
Okay. That's all of the living spells' turn. Calthea, it's your turn.
Alright, seeing just obliteration of the team at the moment, going to, like, holding the dragon idol, kind of muttering a little prayer to Limbari. You'll see kind of probably right beside you, like right around here, like almost like a small, what looks kind of like a moon form, and then a blast of moonlight will shoot out from it in a 30-foot radius around it, and I will mass cure wounds.
Yes.
All 4 of you in here.
That's a lot of heals.
What does that equate to?
Hopefully a good amount of healing.
Like, what's the roll?
It is 5d8 plus 4.
How?
What was the other one over there?
I don't see it.
Oh,
Did you chuck it into his thing?
Probably.
Oh, it's right here. It's an 8.
Sick.
Is this gonna heal to
27
everyone?
health to you 4.
Me?
Oh,
27 to all 4 of you.
oh my god.
Thank you.
I needed that.
That's
That picks you
a
back
big
up.
heal. It's a high spell slot. What's that?
That picks up Xander again.
It would. Oh, you're still laying down, but you're up.
I'm still very weak, by the way. I'm missing 3 life.
Are you doing anything else? If not, the Archmir's on deck.
I don't think there's anything else I can really do at the moment, so I think I'll.
How come those
chill.
bitches didn't come no help?
Yeah, why didn't they come
Their
out?
job is to protect the house.
It's
What?
useless.
Had to find to get them bitches out here. I'm done.
Archmir, you're up. Timon, you're on deck.
Okay.
Show the cloud who's boss.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage with the cloud.
Away from
Any action, disengage, and yeah,
No, not towards us.
Oh, he's gonna stabby this boy?
there. And yeah, I'm going to attack this guy, to which I do have advantage on this attack.
With what weapon?
What's an
With
ability
my
check?
psychic dagger. Step,
Pretty
step.
much anything.
So I can use my flash and
Is
genius
the-
on
is the
pretty much
damage on
anything.
that,
Because it's ability checks.
Better than,
not
your
not
other,
attack.
like, sword stuff?
Oh, I
No,
see what
but
you're
Like
saying.
like all
you can use
the,
it on initiatives. You
But
can
like
use
all
it
the
on,
deck saves and
I
stuff.
guess-
can
Not
do.
saving throws are
So
different.
the psychic daggers lets me get Vex, which
Oh,
should give me advantage
yeah,
on a
right.
subsequent
Nah, it's
attack.
probably better. Yeah.
So that should definitely
Might get
hit.
a nat 20.
Yes, true. So it's at least a 26. No, so it's a 26.
It says ability
to
check or
hit.
saving throw.
Oh, then yeah.
I don't know how the saving throw part makes sense when you look at what the description of the thing
The
is, but
Flash
it's
of
kind of
Genius.
funny. Yeah,
What size is this creature?
This creature is a large construct.
Oh, they're large.
I can use my
They
smarts to
look
help you
little,
guys
but they
make
are large.
saves. So weird.
I forget when they're prone.
wait,
does-
you're getting
does it
poisoned?
take
I know
turn
about
action
this.
to get
Ding!
stand up.
Plus
Uh,
four.
half
It's
of
just
them
movement.
Yeah.
Oh, so it doesn't
Fucking
affect
weird.
too much.
But it
wouldn't
means
even-
everybody who goes after you and before
Gets
them.
Yeah, but it
advantage.
would be Timon, who's probably. Well, I mean, maybe you. What's smacking
see.
that guy?
Just do it.
Okay,
You already have
so
advantage though, so it
That is
doesn't-
also
it doesn't
true.
matter. They would go next.
yeah, and there's Xander, depending on what he wants to do, or others.
No, Xander doesn't go before them. He goes
Xander's
after.
playing
So
dead.
they'll stand up.
Yeah.
Come on, Xander. All right, I'm just gonna go all
He's playing
attacks.
dead.
Okay.
Don't hit me.
If I don't move, they won't notice me.
Here to try and save you.
Yep.
Wait, where's my D6? Hello? Okay. That should be it.
Duh.
Do it, Arthur. Do it. Pretty
Okay.
good on the rolls.
10, 18, 24, 28 psychic damage.
Okay.
Kaboom.
That's a lot of damage.
Kaboom.
Don't forget that guy.
That's my turn.
Timon, it's your turn.
Nice turn.
Go Timon, go Timon, go
I have
Timon.
a question, DM, about the
Yes.
push characteristic of a weapon.
Uh-huh.
It says if you hit a creature with this weapon, you can push the creature up to 10 feet straight away from yourself if it is large or smaller. Does that mean that when I hit, I can only do push and no damage? Or does that stack?
I think it's stacked.
No idea. What are you?
It's a characteristic of the Warhammer. Like it's on my Stoneheart hammer.
Doesn't it say?
I read it what it says.
So that's a mastery property. You can only use it if you have the weapon mastery for it, as like either feat or from like your fighter, like the new 2024 fighter.
Okay.
So since Rune Knight and your class is still the older version, you do not actually have access to
Okay.
that.
That's fair. Just
So that's
checking.
similar to like the Vex and the Trip, or Trip is different. But the Vex property that Archmare's Daggers has.
Oh,
I want to attack this guy. Also,
No
just
worries.
yelling out, just like to leave this guy to me.
So if
Focus on.
If
the
I
other
take a
dudes.
second to assess the situation, and I look at the guy that was wailing on Brother Xander, how does he look?
The skeleton,
was his first
the
damage.
shield
The
golem,
shield guy.
it hasn't taken any damage aside from what Archmare just did to it.
I was also just shouting out, like, to leave him to me
Oh,
because I have
okay.
the mirrors.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So then,
Big
that
boy.
being the case,
Focus
I
on
will get close to Big Boy,
Yep.
and then I will attack him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Roll it.
Grab his dick and twist.
I was just going to say.
The
I
old
was
dick
like
twist.
about to say
what?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Grab his dick and twist it. Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA.
This is a 29 to
That
hit.
definitely hits.
Cool. And then again,
Okay.
yeah, 20 a lot.
That hits.
Let's do a lot.
20 a lot.
Yeah, 17 plus 2 plus 1 plus 9.
Mhm.
Yeah. Cool. So then, for damage,
DiMaggio.
3, 6, 8, 10 plus 14, 24.
I'm not going to see my
So it's
concentration.
sizable
one
amount of
away.
damage.
Oh, when you got
24
yes,
points of
yes.
damage, and that's my action.
It's
And
looking
That's
bloody.
still up. Whose is it?
See, the big gun's looking bloody.
It's looking bloodied.
He has taken a decent amount of hits.
He's gotten punched a bit.
that's it. That's it
Cool.
for me.
Shield Golem.
Come at me.
Brother Xander is on the floor. He
No.
might think that he's dead. So I will roll a d6 to see. Well, you just attacked it, so it's more likely to attack you back.
Oh my god, turn you
So
little
it will
bitch.
turn around and swing at you, Archmere.
Funny if that mini just snapped.
Archmere. The first attack with its fist. Oh, first it heals.
Heals 50. Yeah, all the damage you just did? Healed it.
Then it punches you with a fist. The first attack is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
The second attack is a 25 to hit.
Yep.
That one misses.
Okay.
So wait, it's only 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
So first attack is a
Sorry?
You still have mirror.
Yeah. Because it doesn't look like
14 bludgeoning damage and 4 force
it's
damage.
It's just like a duration spell. Correct me if I'm wrong though. Like,
Yeah, but you have to like roll as the hits are happening to see if it hits one of your.
yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Oh, okay.
Wait, like you. Well, that's first see if I hits, right? So you just rolled 2 hits.
Both of them hit.
So let me roll my things right now to see if they actually
the
hit
illusion,
me or the
Oh,
illusion.
yes. You still have.
Yeah. So right now I have 3 illusions. For each year. Yep. So one of them goes away,
Okay.
and then
So
now I
that's
roll.
18 damage that kills one of your mirror images.
Oh, yeah, because you're doing it for.
So
Yeah,
that
so
kills one of
yeah.
your 3.
And then I'm doing it again for the second
you
attack.
have 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So one. Yeah. So I have 1 illusion left, but I don't take any damage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the illusions took the hits.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, mirror image came in handy.
Yeah.
Finally.
I just have to go directly
You're like
engage
mirror
with the
image,
guy.
cloud kill, goo, poison, cloud kill.
Nothing would physically hit me.
Oh man, this robot hates you.
That's the elemental battle.
It doesn't say so. Like whereas when I
I
went
don't
to
think so.
Nope.
no, when I went to
I
some
think
of
it
the
just
other
goes
ones,
on you, yeah.
You'd see the C.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. That'd be funny, yeah. I have mirror image. Oh, it hit
Yeah.
me, and it's gone.
That's really
right
good.
Yeah.
So Shield Golem's done. Next up it is the Iron Golem's turn.
Iron Giant.
Here we go.
Who's he going
On
after?
a 6, it recharges its
Here
poison.
we go. That's not
It
a
does
6.
not recharge its poison.
Thank God.
Now we can see what it does.
Is he
when it
going
doesn't
after
have
me
poison.
or Time?
It's just gonna take its massive like sword and
Whoa.
just like
Yeah.
twist it.
Finish the sentence.
He's grabbing his own dick and twisting it.
What
is this blasphemy?
2 attacks using its blade.
it's
First attack is a 20. Timing? Does a 20 hit?
It does.
Okay. Second attack is a 25.
Also hits.
That somehow didn't
Does your
hit.
AC get affected at all when you're in Giant's Might?
No.
No boost, right?
Just makes it
He's
more
stronger, but
So-
he gets hit.
stronger, heavier, bigger.
The first
Wait, Dick's
attack.
half physical, right?
Yeah.
No.
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 That's
No,
a
there's a
barbarian.
different thing.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I also have that.
14. 21 slashing damage.
Reduced by half to 10.
Yeah.
Okay. And 8 fire damage.
Fire.
Its
It's
sword
like-
is burning hot.
Oh, wait, look at
That's
that.
similar.
God.
That one I take the full 8 points.
So that was the first attack. The second attack did
Shit.
He's tough boy.
This stuff, boy.
15 slashing damage.
Reduced by
Seven.
So
half to
7.
7.
10 fire damage.
I need that fire resistance, Mike.
That's
Hopefully we level
that's
up
its
and then
turn.
I can give
Astra.
it to you. Astra should
At the end of its turn,
elementals.
I will clasp such said ring,
Go after the
and then I will,
Is it cleaner here?
Oh, I thought I heard something.
yell, "Go to sleep," and then I will cast the is that the cloud rune? What rune is that
Okay.
again? Stone rune.
So what save is that?
DC 16 Wisdom.
Wisdom save. Okay. It does have an advantage because this is a magical effect. But I will
And-
roll it in public.
Does it have
Its wisdom is +0.
Does it have immunity to charm by any chance?
It does.
So then it's immune.
So I will not roll.
It is a charm effect. So
Tried to charm or rub it.
It is technically already charmed by other sources.
But it can't be charged.
wait,
Dominated.
what? That doesn't make any sense to you?
Okay. Is that all?
Yeah. I mean, that was
That's
my
right.
reaction.
All right. She is going to just blast this ugly thing with some Eldritch Blasts
Okay.
and
Pew, 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 pew.
maybe hit. We'll see. These rolls
The
have been
goo?
terrible.
The yellow
yeah,
goo?
The goo.
Mhm.
That should hit. 21
That hits.
and
Even
wait,
more.
26.
That also hits.
Yay!
Astra, do something. Yeah. Does anybody know? Do heat metal? Do they? The way it's worded is weird. Because it doesn't say they have to make the check. They can make the check at the end of their turn to try and save from it. Do they make it at the start too?
20.
I think just like
24
damage immediately,
And
and,
then
24.
and then see if
on the
it
cloud
like
monk
comes
thing.
off.
Nice. Okay. It's looking bloody.
I think she'll probably just stay where she is, kind of away from everybody at the moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Next up, it is the Diviner's turn. She's going to actually focus on the big iron golem.
What? We said focus on the elementals.
Okay, she's going to
Yeah, focus on the elementals, please.
Okay. She's going to continue to focus on the Cloud Kill then, and she's going to use her Iridium first. to
Q
do
Cloud.
3 attacks.
Use Q Cloud.
Um,
It's super effective.
I have navigated away from her character sheet, so...
It hits. It's fine.
Yep, it's
Yeah,
okay.
it hits.
Yeah, you're right. It's heat metal does damage. Then they have to succeed.
That's a
con.
3, so
To
that
give
is
your-
drop it,
yeah.
Or yeah.
regardless of
But if they're like your contract, I think they're stuck with it.
damage. So, second attack is a 17,
Yes.
that does hit. Third attack is a 20, that also hits.
Oh, nice.
So that will be
Must kill
60, 10 plus 8.
60-10 damage?
it. It kills it.
So that's
That's like 600.
8, 9,
60 10.
14, 16,
That's how I say it.
Yeah,
18.
60-10.
Wow, that was a really shitty roll. 19 on 60, 10. Plus 4, so that's
Wait, what?
23.
Is this what's happening?
Can you use Google?
I should have.
Yeah, you cheated when it was against us.
But it's looking really rough.
Oh.
But it is still
Pretty-
standing.
Some bullshit.
Or floating, technically.
She is the Nipnor model. It makes sense.
So she's done. That means it's the big one's turn.
Okay. I'm going to swap places if you would kindly swap places with me, yeah? And then I'm going to cast Heat Metal on the big iron golem.
Okay. It is made of metal.
Yep.
So what does that mean?
I'm going to do
for it?
2d8 fire
It means
damage,
it gets all hot and
and then it's going to try and
Oh.
succeed a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, wait, your pay.
Okay, sure. Okay.
It's That's weird.
As you touch its metal to heat it,
Yeah.
you notice it is already hot.
Oh no! It's
I will let you potentially take this back.
oh,
So I
no.
can't do fire damage to it? Is
It's
that
a-
what-
That is
Already
what you
hot.
feel as you touch it to cast your spell.
I mean, you can. It may just be reduced.
Okay, that's weird.
It's already all hot and bothered. It's probably already got a burning armor effect on it, so if you
It's up to you. That is what you know from casting the spell. As you reach out to like touch it and cast it, you notice that its armor is already almost like boiling hot to the touch.
Which is weird. That means it would have to have immunity to fire.
It's up to you.
Punch
Which
it.
is weird for an iron golem.
Punch it.
Yeah, I guess I'll just punch it, I guess. That seems odd. But I won't argue it. Nope. That should hit 26.
That hits.
20.
Okay.
Does that hit? No, it's not damage.
oh.
Just hit. 20 hit.
Yes, 20 is exactly
And the
hit.
last attack is even more. So 3 attacks I need to roll damage for.
Okay.
I like that you've made that place under the staircase your home.
34
notices me
points
here.
of
it's because
damage.
it sounds
Ooh,
bright.
that's a lot of
Yeah,
damage.
there's a nice little shadow.
Nice little-
And I'll
See,
use my last
it's dim light
incarnation
under there,
thing
so I can
to
fly under the stairs.
You're just
I'm just
hovering.
hovering.
we said the lightning thing can't take damage, right? Like physical damage.
We know those for sure can't take non-magical physical attacks.
There we go. Yeah.
Let me
I don't know.
read one thing quickly.
Isn't this thing just made of magic?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
But it might still be considered bludgeoning damage.
It might. The same way that those things are made of magic and they do bludgeoning.
Yeah.
But
Magical
is it
bludgeoning.
considered a magical weapon?
No, it's not.
Interesting. It's so weird. Made of pure magic and it hits and it's like, not magical.
So just to be clear, my flaming scimitar is a magic weapon, right?
Yes.
Your flaming scimitar is a magic.
Because it's an enchanted
Yes.
sword.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm guessing my arm isn't considered magic.
Fire is a
Nothing is going my
I'm just
day.
checking. I keep getting fucking sent back to
Depends on if
Narnia
your
on this.
fire sword is
I
it
just want to
oiled
quickly
and
check one
fire-
thing to
like
see if I can
lit?
do this, because I think it might have to come from my echo, which if it does, then there's no point using it.
Okay.
Yes, it has to be from the echo's position, so it's pointless. Okay, that's it.
Cool. So that's your turn. Xander, it's your
I
turn.
have to reignite my sword, don't I?
Yes, because your sword would have gone out when you fainted.
Okay.
It's a bonus action to light it?
It is, yeah.
That's not
Probably
too
gonna
bad.
Not too
stand up
bad.
first.
And stand up.
No! Just start crawling everywhere.
There's no place I can stand where potentially I won't get hit by his damn cone.
I mean, if you kill this guy somehow,
If you
then,
can attack
then you
him,
can get out of
make
the
it-
That one does not
Together.
look bloodied.
Don't
But-
underestimate Xander.
But it's going to heal. Wait, can you heal yourself?
I could.
Maybe it's a good call right now.
This guy doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
You just see him bleeding.
No, his bonus action to light the sword's way better than his
Scarred.
bonus action to heal.
I asked him earlier if he wants me to teleport him out of there so he can heal or stay in. He's like, I got this. And the next turn he went unconscious.
The line that you like, the line that you like to do is like, I didn't
This
hear
guy
no
doesn't give
bell.
a
Yeah.
fuck.
That is Xander right now.
Yeah.
I hear no bell.
I literally said,
You
I'm like,
feel
I
the
can tell.
surge of warmth and the light of your god fill you,
You
with
can take
righteous
it.
purpose.
His exact words were, I have 18 AC, I can tank it. And I don't think Rafay has missed a hit on him yet.
And the other way.
Yeah.
I'm standing over there in the
going
shadow light.
to-
Levari can help you more.
Cast Cure Wounds at level 2 at
There
myself,
it is.
just so I don't die.
Isn't Cure Woods a lot now? 48?
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus 8.
Yeah.
4d8
7
plus 8.
It used to be 1d8 at any fucking level,
7 plus
basically.
12, 19,
You could
19.
upcast it.
You could, but like it's just the
Point
base
of
is
point.
1d. Like it
Yeah.
was
So
garbage.
got 27.
They did that to try and help me. They did that to try and help him compete with healing word because healing word is fucking OP.
Bonus action. I'm just gonna turn on the sword.
Yep.
Yes.
And you turn on your sword.
Yeah.
Okay, it is now the living spells' turn.
Xander.
It's
On a
been-
5 or 6, the Cloud Kill recharges its Cloud Kill.
Don't.
It does not. On a 5 or 6, the Lightning Bolt recharges its Lightning Bolt. It does not.
Thank God.
At least they've been whiffing.
The Cloud Kill moves over to the closest enemy, who's the big one.
That is me.
Punches you in the back.
You can certainly try.
That
Puff of air
is
just-
a
The butt is
Your AC
accessible.
because-
25 right now.
15 to hit.
Nope.
Wait, fine.
That's
Is
cocked.
it plus 2 or 3?
2.
That's an 11 to hit.
24. Huh?
11 to hit.
No.
Nice.
Okay.
have
The
26,
lightning bolt is
22.
gonna.
Oh, yeah, because you got that.
I have a plus 3 shield. Well, plus 2
The
enchantment.
lightning bolt is
Normal
gonna
shield.
attack the Incarnation.
And then I put on the
Edwin
thick
Incarnation.
boy armor now.
That is a natural 1.
Wait, who
Second
you
attack
attacked?
is a 23.
It's gone.
And that's gonna move 25 feet that way. But where's the nearest enemy?
Weird. It's almost like Brother Xander.
Is it
It's the
going to
nearest enemy.
Xander or between to them both?
Probably would mean both.
Okay.
And then it's gonna end this turn. Calthair, it's your turn. Arkmir on deck.
Dexterous, do we think those things are? Probably pretty dexterous.
The Cloud Kill is looking very weak. The other two things are not bloodied. The Golem is bloodied.
Yeah, I don't really have much I can do to like do direct attack, so I'm just gonna. It's probably super dexterous. I'm gonna try to Sacred Flame
You're not gonna heal?
Cloud Boy. What's that?
You're not gonna
Your
heal?
3 health thing?
Selfish bastard.
That is a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
We even got our temper points.
It rolls a natural 20. So it's
Fails, actually.
cool.
Yeah,
Wait, what's this guy doing here?
He just zips
he
over
killed the
to you.
Echo, so now he's over here.
Yeah, you just walk over.
Yeah, that's...
Bitch.
that's
Okay. Arkmir, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I am wailing at this dipshit.
Alright, roll that.
Fuck him up.
Ooh, that's not good.
You have advantage, it's okay.
That's
You don't know what didn't happen.
Okay, that
That's
hits.
better.
Yeah. Alright. 23 to hit.
That definitely hits. Roll
Okay.
damage.
Fuck. Shit.
Do you go before it?
No.
No.
He just
That's the...
It's you time and then
Yeah,
them.
no, it's... Yeah.
That's the annoying part.
Yeah, the way it works out is... Unfortunately, you and Xander can't really, like,
Combo this.
combo off of your
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. Alright. My other things.
At least we get to level 15 off this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely worth 5.
Let's see. I may.
I mean, we do survive a fight where there's 2 creatures quite literally called Cloud Kill.
Alright, fuck it. Oh, damn.
Well, I say survive. There's a chance we don't.
I'm gonna use my.
There's a big chance we
sneak
don't. He
attack,
gets
one
that breath
die
back, that's 4 people
to
dead.
withdraw.
If that breath comes back, that is going to be very
Yeah.
rough.
Fuck, actually, no,
I'm
that's
not
the
gonna
yes.
lie.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I see 2 6s on my die.
Yeah.
Even though one went.
You guys should have like circled it a
19.
little bit more.
Nah.
But,
23.
Hashtag living on the edge.
that hits.
No,
that's
23 damage.
Oh, okay. That's a lot of damage.
And then.
Is it bloody?
It is bloodied.
Okay.
We're getting close.
Stab it in the pee.
Actually, is it? No, it's not because it healed the 10 before.
God
so it's
damn.
not.
It already healed?
Well,
It heals
It
on
heals
that.
It
every
heals
turn.
10 HP at the start of everyone's
I
turn.
see. Oh, fuck it.
It's a fixed amount, damn.
Yep.
Okay, well,
that's bullshit.
yeah.
It would have been bloodied if it hadn't healed up. If that is enough information for
And
you.
then I just need you to pop
Okay.
off on your...
And then I'm doing my offhand attack.
Okay.
That did
Actually,
not hit.
wait a second. Before... I said wait a second before the roll result.
You heard him say it did not hit.
God damn it! Because I was gonna. Doesn't that? That's your next attack, is it not?
Yeah.
So you have advantage on that.
Oh, would it just be immediate? I wasn't sure it was the next turn or not.
until
if
you're-
you have the Vex property, then that would make your next attack
But
have
then
advantage.
you won't have that advantage for your next.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why I was
that's
saying,
true.
Wait a minute! Don't do that. But you rolled it.
So I guess I gotta roll again.
You gotta roll again, which means you don't get the advantage. But you get advantage anyway.
Wait, who does
But,
it?
but he's not attacking
no,
the
that's
same
for
thing.
me.
This
Oh,
is
I
just
thought you were
a-
applying something
No,
like
he
that.
keeps
no,
giving
no.
himself advantage.
Arrow, that's
But
fine.
I also don't need it while someone else is engaged with
That
the
is also
enemy.
true.
It's just an extra chance of
But the advantage
Yeah,
still
it's
makes it
helpful.
more likely to hit.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't need to trick.
So I don't need it
trigger
for
your
trigger sneak attack, but it is helpful for the hit.
But you
Yeah,
also
yeah.
already used sneak attack this turn. So.
Yeah. Yeah, this is for a shitty thing. Nope, missed.
Okay.
And
Roll a 1 and then a 2.
Okay. Timon, it is your
Xander.
turn. After this turn, it will be the shield golem and then the iron golem. And if the iron golem recovers its breath, things could look very bad.
I will keep
Just let
hitting
you know.
at this
It looks
motherfucker.
bloody.
Thank God for advantage. Yes, it hits. It's 26.
That hits.
And then again,
Yeah, just assume Vex.
it'd be like your next turn.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, good call.
4, 7, 11, 21.
That hits.
Hits. Awesome.
Rogue's offhand
So
attack.
I will roll my damage.
Yeah, it's almost like it's definitely not worth it.
Unless you think you can get like, it could end. You know what I mean?
So,
Like,
Right.
or
4
maybe you have like an effect on it,
plus 1,
so it's less about the
4
damage, but you have
Actually-
something with the weapon that you're offhanding with.
plus
Yeah.
2. So 4, 4, 3. 4, 4, 3. That's 11 plus 14. 25 points damage. And as I hit it, I say, I worked metal my whole life. As I keep just hitting at it. And I will do a second wind for my bonus action. So that will be a 1d10.
Reach for your bonus action.
1d10 for 2 plus whatever. Oh,
Have you already action surged?
I have.
Oh, okay.
I have.
couldn't
When it was
remember
down. When it was
Oh.
when it was down. Second
Oh, no.
wind.
Oh no.
So I heal 12 HP.
No.
I heal 12 HP.
I'll have to use my plastic glue at home.
That's my turn.
Okay. Shield golem is going to heal 10 H points.
H points?
H points.
H points.
H points.
Fucking H points.
And then it is going to make 2 attacks at Arkmir.
It's not gonna split them?
No, you keep being mean to it.
You have been hitting it a lot more than Xander has.
No, I'm okay with this. Go for
You
it.
still have one.
So the first attack is a natural 1.
Doesn't even
Hits.
matter.
The second attack is a 20. Dirty 20.
Okay.
Nah, it hits you.
No, it's less. It has to be greater than 3, right?
No,
If any of the d6 rolls a 3 or higher, one of the duplicates is hit. Oh shoot! Yes.
Yeah,
so
so
it does hit me, but the duplicate stays alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's still there for your
Yeah.
next attack.
Yeah, it still doesn't.
So you take
78
9 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of force damage. So it would be a total 15. If you used Uncanny Dodge, you can lower it down.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm using my uncanny dodge on that. So 7 damage.
Yes. Cool.
Cool.
Iron Golem on a 6 gets his poison breath back.
Don't do it.
That does not count. It's gotta be on here. Come on, that's gotta be up there.
Would you have counted it if that was not a 6?
No, we would only.
I mean, we
rolling
never
on
count it
this.
when it's not in our trays.
That's
to be
true,
fair.
Okay.
That's not a
I wasn't
lie
ready
either.
to.
Okay, it does not recharge.
Remember this, he gave us a chance.
Uh,
But it is true.
If
we
we
always,
counted outside our trays, then I'd say, yeah, fuck it, that's our own
That's
thing.
fine.
But
That's fine. That's fine. It's going to take its massive fiery sword.
okay.
Oh god, it's a fiery sword too.
And it's going to
Massive fire sword.
make 2 swings at the sword. I'm guessing timed.
Bring it.
He's right in his face. Eye to eye with him. I don't know if you're
And also, I think
bring it,
Timon
bring it.
might actually have lower AC right now than the big one. So
No. I can boost mine to 30.
Exactly. So the first attack is a 27.
22.
That hits.
Second attack is a 18.
24?
18 misses.
And then I can shield for 29.
I will use my reaction, DM.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
To clasp my third and last beard ring and say, "Not me." And then I'm going to redirect this attack
To me.
towards who poses more of a threat.
Can it go ranged?
I
How
will
does it
redirect
work
my
exactly?
attack towards the cloud.
Which rune is that, and how does it work?
This is the cloud rune. When you or a creature you can see within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to choose a different creature other than the attacker within 30 feet of you to become the target of the attack instead, using the same roll.
How the fuck does that even make
Magic
sense?
teleported his
attacks
punch.
effects regardless of the attack range.
So he's attacking you with a melee weapon and you hit
This
a guy
guy
30
might
feet
be-
away?
Yeah, so
How the fuck does that make
I
sense?
basically go,
You like open a fucking Doctor Strange portal and the
Yeah,
fish just
pretty
goes through and hits somebody else.
So that is.
What the fuck?
I redirected at the cloud.
Imagine the thing over there just sitting there, just Arnor just this little portal opens and gets punched in the face. Like, what the hell?
It's the
Yeah,
flame
that-
sword
the
it's attacking
cloud
with,
kill
right? Like
dissipates.
magical.
Holy
Sorry, no,
Because
it's
it was
very
very weak, and that flame sword did kill it.
I didn't even know you had that.
I don't even know how to
That's
make
the
sense,
first
but I'll
time I
high five
use it.
Cool.
That thing is
Well,
crazy
that's
good.
kinda
How,
cool.
how often can you use that?
So that's that
What's for
done.
sure? That's really
Astra.
good. Astra's up?
Yeah. Get that
Well,
lightning
bare
bitch.
minimum, we're
Yeah.
gonna be doing a short rest after
Going
this.
to Eldritch Blast.
Could you do that far?
I'm going all
No, it
out.
should be like
Yeah, I
60
think we all are
60.
suspended.
That's cool. I didn't know
No,
about that.
it is 120 feet.
Holy fuck, Eldritch Blast is 120 feet.
Wow.
Yep.
She's back.
Probably not. 15.
On the
Lightning.
lightning, that hits.
Oh,
There's a +5 for a
Plus,
spellcast?
plus 9.
What? That was a 10, was it not?
No,
What was it?
it was a 6.
Oh. You also got +1, by the way.
Okay. Then 26 on that.
That
one.
also hits.
And it's +1 to damage, which I don't think you did earlier either.
Yeah, I did not. No, that's
Her
a.
wand is mass and infused.
Okay, so that'd be 5, 9, 17 force
Okay.
damage.
Not
Cool,
bad.
cool,
Not
cool.
bad, not bad.
All right.
Spider web.
It is the diviner's turn.
Finish the elemental.
Yeah, sure. She'll use radiant burst on the elemental.
That's cool, Fire Fae.
That's a level. That's a 9 to hit, so misses. That's 12 to hit, so misses. That is a 18 to hit, which hits. So
She's not, no.
3d10
She's almost
Yeah.
or
At least when she hits it, does damage.
6. Yeah, that's
Fire.
outside the tray.
Yeah.
9, 10
Busy
plus
guy.
4,
Yeah.
so that's 14
Yes,
points of lightning damage. The lightning is looking very bloodied already, because it's not exactly that strong.
That's
Um,
lightning.
Yes.
I know, right?
Lightning's big.
It's the condition.
I mean, you guys did
Big
say
one.
it was red
Yep.
lightning.
I will start swinging on the big thing.
Yeah.
That misses. That should hit. That's 23.
Okay.
Second attack, third attack. 19, 21.
Yep.
And the last attack is even higher than the first one. So 3
Yes.
attacks again. I will pump in my last incarnation, so I will roll for another one.
Mhm.
Oh, I guess I have to do this to do that. So he just
No,
and
okay.
even more. So 4 attacks are hitting right now.
Okay.
What happened to the
The
game?
cape.
Oh, I
It
don't
snapped
know
off.
about
Oh no.
You got punched really hard.
that. And I will use one more charge for lightning damage. So 32 bludgeoning, 4 lightning.
So that's 36 in total.
Yeah.
It's looking very close. It's on its last legs. It's like limping and almost like falling apart. The red lightning energy on it is just crackling bolts across its iron surface are just like dancing across. You can almost see it like glowing on the inside with like red flame.
That's all I got.
So that was the big one, Xander.
Alright, well, you guys got this.
It's your turn
What you
to
don't know is
destiny.
that's
Alright,
actually 200.
on the shield golem. That is 24.
That definitely
He's
hits.
swinging at the Elementio.
No,
shield.
the mech.
No, shield golem.
Oh, shield.
His head shield golem.
Sorry.
The healing.
So that is, I believe, 9
Oh, he's coming back with
slashing.
a fucking vengeance. Max damage on the slashing.
How much was it?
Well-
And 2 fire.
How much was slashing?
That's fine.
9.
9? Okay. So
We just
11
need that
total.
damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
So,
Two
okay.
fire.
Second hit.
Max damage on the slashing.
Yeah, he gets 1d6. It's 1d6, 2d6 fire.
It's a flame tongue scimitar.
But you only get +3 on the damage for it?
Yep. Well, that definitely hits. It was like a 26.
Your hit is +7.
Yeah.
You were adding plus. Oh no, the damage. Sorry, the
Yeah,
damage.
the
I'm
damage
dumb,
is
dumb, dumb,
plus-
dumb,
yeah.
dumb, dumb. Yeah, ignore me. Yeah, it's +7.
So 6 for slashing.
Yeah. That's way
And
better.
11 for fire.
Nice.
The damage comes from the fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
That golem is once again looking bloody.
Oh my god.
So hashtag blood.
But he doesn't have a turn between me and.
As a
No.
Yeah, you'll go.
There's a bunch of us before him. Anything else?
bonus action, we use second wind to heal.
Yep.
That is
There it is.
15 for heal.
He's pretty much
All the
back.
second wins.
And
he's
when
almost
I
full.
use a second wind, I can move half my move and disengage.
Ooh.
Good luck.
Oh, yeah.
I helped this guy out, and he dips.
He gets the fuck out.
It's okay. Our crew will remember this.
To be fair, we asked him to come with us, and he died multiple times.
And then I came in to help him, and he left.
You did say, "Leave it to me."
No, it's
On
awesome. Stick around.
5 or a 6, the lightning bolt
Left
recharges
with
as
you
lightning
guys.
bolt.
No.
Does not recharge.
No, we've gotten a little lucky with the Elementios for the last few rounds.
Little
lucky on
Bell, that's
going
back to back.
attack.
I mean, the big guy did like 200 damage total
It's okay,
amongst
I got
us
you,
all, if
Xander.
not more, between two breaths.
The lightning bolt is just going to attack.
Like if
Archmere.
you think about
First
if,
attack.
Well, I'm the
if
one
we didn't save,
with
the
revive.
one was 70 damage,
Doesn't
to
matter.
all of us, which is
matter.
alone like 300.
You ran away with this thing
the
is
first
bloody.
attack on you, Archmere, is 26 to hit.
So we got
Yep,
lucky, but
one
not
second.
really. We took a beating to get
Yep, that
relief
hits.
from another one.
The second one misses. The funny thing is, with that lightning bolt, actually does a
Oh, I
lot
don't
of
think I'm able to
damage.
use my reaction on this one because I already used it. Yeah, so I just take a hit. But I have my dex.
This isn't a dex roll.
Damn it! No dex. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't make that.
I think you're getting hit.
That's
I might go down
17
this
points of lightning damage.
Oh,
Ooh, he's still standing.
still standing.
He's still standing.
Calthea.
Better than he ever did.
Alright.
All day.
See, like, yeah, I'm just gonna throw a Sacred Flame onto the limping golem and hope
Okay.
that he's not very dexterous.
It does have advantage on saving throws against magical effects. That's a natural 2 and a 15. So 15 plus its dexterity, which is a -1, so that's a 14.
Fails.
Yeah.
Little bitch.
And because of Blessed Strikes working on cantrips, I get that extra die.
Why did you just make a Hoku sound?
Just like Derek
He
remembered.
is in the fountain just dipping
The
his
blessed
balls.
strikes.
It's like, can I
Hey,
fucking help
I
us,
didn't
you
have
fucker?
that, but 11
No, Hoku was just piloting the giant stone golem.
It's like, wait a minute!
It's looking really rough.
It was hanging on by a thread.
Yep.
And then 11 damage, and it's still hanging on by a thread.
Yep.
Alright.
It's a big.
It's a big thread. It's got multiple
Yeah.
multiple twines.
Multiple threads.
Yeah. I don't do much damage, so
It's a multi-count thread.
I'm still standing under the stairs in the shadow. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to go out in the sun. So.
At least we kept our cleric
roll to
really
attack
alive this
the metal
this fight.
golem
What's
guy.
that? At least we kept our cleric very alive
Let's
this
see
fight.
here. That's a 27
I
to
was really
hit.
hoping it would charge the lightning bolt because then it would be able to in a straight line hit Calthea as well. but it doesn't.
Yeah, it goes
That's
through,
why I
it goes
moved.
through, yeah.
It's
There's a pretty solid line that way.
27, but because Xander moved away, it did no longer sneak attack, so it's just a
That's
regular
correct.
attack.
But your first attack might give advantage for your second attack.
I'm not gonna do that. It's
Okay.
only 5 psychic damage,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage, and I'm going to use. So, disengage just lets me go move away, and I'll move 30. Let's see, where do I want to go?
Go way
Yeah.
back in the corner behind the cat.
Yeah, like towards you.
I go somewhere.
Towards you.
I'm gonna go as far. 5, 10, 15,
Go behind the cart.
I'm in the cart.
30.
Yeah. Yeah, that way you're not like in a cone this way sort of thing.
If he decides to look at you, he's missing some of us. If he gets it back.
So that is Arkmir's turn. Timon.
Come
Go
on,
Timon.
Ty.
I will
Go
keep
Timon.
hitting it.
Roll
Go
Timon.
timing, go timing,
I
go.
will.
I wouldn't roll all your attacks against it in case your first one gets really hard.
Okay. I
Just
will.
roll one by one.
Yeah.
All right.
He is bloodied, so.
It's very bloody.
9, 10. This might not hit. This is 19.
19 misses.
19 misses.
20.
All right.
Man, even with that bless.
The diviner is going to use her one more charge of portent to
Hit it in
roll
the
a
legs!
D20 and
Yes.
have you replace it.
Swing lower.
That's a natural.
The exact opposite.
Combat's of all time.
Xander's like, you bitch.
She looks down at you, she sees you swinging, and says, "Go high."
Aim for the head.
All right. Nice.
There's only
nice,
so
nice.
much that she could do for you.
And I roll twice for
Yeah.
damage. Yeah.
All the dice rolls, you roll twice.
Oh,
All
I,
the dice
dice
rolls,
rolls,
you
you
roll
roll
twice.
twice.
oh, so I also roll twice my
Yeah.
giant smite damage. All right.
That's
3,
gotta fuck this guy up.
Yeah, this guy's
6, 10.
Looks like he's still.
10,
He's hitting it.
19,
There's just a minuscule thread.
26 points of damage.
There's a
Paint
pebble
me a
left.
picture of what it looks like as you break into this.
Just
As
absorb,
I am
just
about
absorb
to
him.
hit, and she says, "Go high!" I like, boom,
Yeah.
and I
Clob his
rip
head right
his
up.
You
hat off.
connect directly where its head joins with its torso.
There's the
You
thread.
slam it
Yeah.
upwards, and the head itself almost like goes flying in the air, spiraling. The rest of its body crumples to the ground, collapsing. The red lightning energy in it dissipates, as well as the red lightning energy in the other golem.
Oh.
So you technically only had to kill the one guy.
Jesus Christ.
We didn't know that.
You didn't know that.
We didn't.
But as the helmet almost like or the head begins to like spiral and land down in the ground towards you, it lands with a thud. Its eyes still flaring with red lightning energy as it's like resting on the ground. It looks up at you and just says, "May the eye of the storm watch over you."
Oh.
As the lightning fades out from its
Piece of
eyes.
shit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The golem
And
is not
also-
moving. The other golem loses the red lightning energy and begins to recover and turns around and
Back
picks
to
up
packing.
picks up a box.
Back to packing.
Do I attack it?
Well,
He's walking away.
like Arkmir doesn't
I just
know.
imagine the like
Well, there's-
one. I just imagine like a one-handed strike
and the
without
golem starts
looking.
moving towards Arkmir with a box
Just
in
a
its
one-handed strike without
Let's
looking.
carry a
Just
box. I'm not
But all
reacting.
the red lightning goes
Yeah,
away.
exactly.
all the red lightning on it does go away.
Oh, okay.
But this thing is still here.
So I will run towards the lightning snake.
Next. Ah.
That one I
Rolling.
don't have advantage against, right? Okay.
It's not a red lightning construct.
I will do.
It's just
rock
lightning.
die.
Just need a magical
Just dash
attack.
speech.
Magical
Yeah,
damage.
this is 29.
That hits.
Oh boy!
And
Your weapon is magical, by the way.
my weapon is magical.
Even if it wasn't before, I made it magical.
3 plus 1, 4 plus 7, 11 points damage.
Okay.
It's hanging on by a water thread.
It actually is. Funnily enough.
That
Or a
pool.
thread of lightning.
That
Thread
pool.
of lightning.
That
Yeah.
pool.
Lightning.
That's my turn.
Okay. The shield golems are not doing anything. The iron golem is dead. The limit spells don't go right now. It's Astra's turn.
Blow it up.
You gotta do what she did in one of our very first fights. Just witch bolt again for over again. Blast a hole right through it.
That's a 9, right? So 18?
Yeah, it's
Class 1, 19.
Yeah. Shit, the 29. That was the extra, the next attack. So two attacks.
It is.
It might be dead here, folks. It might be all
pretty
dead. That's
11, 13, 21?
Yep. It's as Astra turns her, as with the other golem collapsing, Astra turns her attention towards this swirling red light or swirling blue lightning snake. Casts a couple of Eldritch blasts, tearing it into pieces. This electricity dissipates, and a sense of calm momentarily washes over the surroundings as you see in the distance.
Under the balcony.
You see in the distance a group of rangers just rushing towards.
Now you show up.
now they go.
Yeah, seriously.
To see what the fuck
It's okay,
just
the head
happened.
diviner will save us.
The head diviner is like standing up, surveying the scene.
And down on a broom
Says,
scoops.
I certainly didn't see that coming. And that's where we'll end.
Yeah, that was a good one. Let's go.
GG's, guys.
Before we
Thanks for
end,
sticking around, we ran a little bit longer than even I had thought.
And it's just
But
like old times.
it was a lot of fun.
Just like old times.
Yeah.
Cool. That was fun.
Alright.
That was a really good fight.
This was great.
Until next time.
So next time I
Next
will
time.
immediately cast a prayer of healing.
In the Bye.
Bye.
Bye.